All my nuggets. I'm cool, I'm fly, I'm nobody fly. Nah, bro. Was Lloyd Banks and Juelz. All my nuggets. Really Jayhood competition, man. They had too much money, too much influence. I don't know, man. Yeah, that was his competition. I mean, think about it. Hold on. I hear that. I mean, think about it. Blick. I'm gonna come clean, yo. Yeah, that was J Hood competition, man. They was. I think Luch was really like, yo, look, man, you gotta at least get at them, make them angry. What he said? Yeah, they was everybody else competition, big homie. But what I'm saying is, he didn't have the money because he's wearing Jadakiss clothes, SP socks, Chic Luch drawers. Like he wasn't gonna compete with them, but bro, anybody could rap. You put those words together, know what I mean? That was his competition, I feel like. But, they had too much money for him. But they was workers. If he's a worker, they a worker. You heard what Kiss said. I don't like you, but your boss is my man. You see? Know what I'm saying? They not the boss. They might, Juelz had Bentleys and everything. J Hood he was just looking at all their material like, damn, they got Bentleys, chains, girls. Nah, man. Yeah, they, you know what, man? They outclassed them, but you gotta rap, bro. Once you get on paper, y'all all the same. That's what I'm saying. Motherfucker be talking all that crazy shit. But what's gonna separate the nice from the trash is them lyrics, bro. So, you got a lot of money, your confidence might be up. Juelz, Cameron, Cameron did Juelz, all right, but, Juelz was looking good. He was getting money. The whole Dipset. G-Unit was looking good, too. They was getting money, the whole G-Unit. So, that was his competition. But if niggas is in the studio about to fight, you got to see something with that, bro. Chic Luch, J Hood. That's your competition. No, that's your competition. No, that's your Niggas is about to go to blows, start fighting over who. Luch is looking at these niggas like, man, 50 Cent my competition. I know that's how Luch was looking at it, like 50, Jay-Z, like the older dudes. Lloyd Banks and they young comers and they coming up, even though they like, I'm not gonna say they were solidified, but they had their spot. They had their records, singles. Hood, bro, you was lacking, bro. That should have been more inspiration to go destroy these dudes, man, not idolize them, man. And then at that, Juelz already told J Hood he was gonna sign him. So that threw like a monkey wrench and shit too. He didn't want to burn no bridges. And plus, Lloyd Banks and Juelz Santana could beat up J Hood. So it's like, what is he really gonna try to do? Talk that tough shit, they would have caught him in the club, they would have whipped him out. Let's debocking them. They wasn't going to mad clubs. J Hood, he was always in the club. He's supposed to be in the studio. He in the club. You know what I mean? That shit right there. Running around the hood. Like Banks, Santana, they was writing. They was in the studio, always working. Not to say J Hood wasn't working, but he was bullshitting more than working. Let's just come clean. He wasn't taking his craft serious. So that's what it's gonna be. You want to be Kobe, you got to be in the gym like Kobe. You got to practice like Kobe. You're gonna have to sacrifice a lot of fun to play ball, practice, get dicer. Like, got to keep writing. You got to keep writing. See, J Hood, he didn't have that ambition to just stay in the studio and keep writing, focus on the hit. Because all you really need is one song, man. Look at LaMelo Ball, whatever his goddamn name. He got that on the carnival. That's going to be his only song, bro. I don't care what nobody say. He's not coming out he not coming out, man. If it wasn't for Cameron keep pressuring him and fucking with, he probably wouldn't even been in the studio making that song. But yeah, I do say, Hood, whether you was scared or not, they scared you. That was your competition, bro. Even if they was just you, he probably looked at all of them like the big bros, looking at Banks. Banks was too big for Jayhood. Santana, he told Jayhood small, bro. He was not gonna be able to beat up no Santana if it really came down to some real beef, some hip hop beef shit. You heard what 50 said to Tony Yayo. You better watch your motherfucking mouth. Yayo, you better stop doing these interviews with Vlad, man. You gonna have you and 50 Cent crashing, man. I ain't even gonna lie. Yayo, like, yo, man, I ain't nobody robbing, man. I'm Batman. Yayo, man, shit looking crazy out here for you. But I'm gonna tell you, Bangum Smurf did say Yayo was a hustler. He wasn't no aggressive, you know what I'm saying, gangster, but he was hustling. But yeah, whether Jayhood know it or not right now or back then, Lloyd Banks and Santana definitely was your competition, bro. Cassidy, he had too much competition. That's what it was. But I could see Luch them like, yo, just get at these two. Or everybody else don't even matter. This is where you need to focus on. Get at Banks, get at Santana, man. And you know what I mean? He's like, yo, either or. He wasn't telling him to get at both of them. But he could have choose one. He didn't want no smoke with none of them. He like, nah, I'm not doing that. Them dudes got all that money. They got cars. They got jewelry. What I got? Hand-me-down kiss clothes. He didn't want to do it. He was scared, man. Some people see you with the jewelry and the cars, they get intimidated, man. Niggas be like, nah, man, I'm not fucking with him, bro. What's up with the game? The game need to stop, bro. He mad because Rick Ross didn't answer him. He tried to jump in the Drake shit. Rick Ross didn't answer. Now he trolling Jay-Z. The game, you gotta stop, bro. Niggas hollering at but Beyonce's mother now. This nigga's a fool, bro. These niggas is foolio, bro. I don't know why he want to try to go at Jay-Z. Like, the game, you still got problems with 50 Cent, man. You better chill out, man. Rick Ross, I ain't like the way Rick Ross, like, he bowed down. He should have got at the game, but he like, it ain't gonna be no money. Rick Ross called the game broke. He was like, you broke. But nah, Santana, Banks, that was Jayhood competition, man. He was scared of them boys, bro. They was flashy. They had V's, they had their own everything, but still, Banks was under 50. He was working for 50. You know what I'm saying? Santana, he was under Cameron. You know, if Cam said he couldn't do something, he couldn't do it. Like, sometimes you got to use what you got. They got money, you ain't got shit. You got to use that against them. That gives you the reason to go 20 times harder because you ain't got what they got. You trying to get where they at. You know what I mean? You trying to get off of the block. Niggas giving you hand-me-down clothes and all this shit. So that's the shit you got to take. Fuck it. I ain't got what y'all got, but you know what? I'm gonna make my mark on this paper. You know what I mean? I'm gonna destroy these boys. Fuck that. Talk greasy. Time to talk slick and talk greasy. I don't really think it would have been a good look. It would have been a catastrophe. But, you know, if he would have brought Kiss in there and he would have mentioned SP, that would have just started the shit. You know what I'm saying? They could have blamed all that Dipset, G-Unit beef on Jayhood. I think that's what they was trying to do. So they were trying to start something, some type of controversy, so they could get Jayhood in the door and you know, get him the buzz he need so they could push him forward, regardless on whether it was going to be some real beef, whether, you know what I'm saying, Cam was going to tell Santana get at him or just ignore him. He probably would have sent a diss at them. They probably would have ignored this shit. You know what I mean? You never know. They probably wouldn't even been interested in answering Jayhood, like Jayhood. But you know, he did get people like the Young Gunners. They went at him. The Young Gunners. Who else? Ness went at Jayhood. It's a couple rappers that did go at him, but he didn't go back at them. Cassidy disrespected Jayhood. Let's come clean. Recently. Know what I'm saying? Hood didn't want no smoke. And you know what he said? Because Cassidy got more followers. He had more, he got more fans. You see what I'm saying? That's the type of shit I'm saying. He tried to send a subliminal at Cass, but Cass like, nigga, if you gonna rap, nigga, rap. Talk that talk. J Hood act like he was doing mad battles at the Rough Rider. Yo, Hood, you wasn't. Just stop acting like you was smoking niggas at them Rough Rider sessions. I used to hear about them shits. They used to have big ass battles out there. DMX, everybody. Drag On. So what you gonna say? You smoke Drag On? You didn't battle. You battle Drag On? Man, get the fuck out of here, man. He tried to say that he smoked Cassidy mad times. But online they asked him, it was like, what's up with you and Cassidy? He said, man, we had a couple battles and stuff. Nigga, stop it, man. Stop it, Five. You told me, he's like, I smoke Cassidy mad time. I'm like, word? and I'm like, Cass? He like, yeah, man, Cassidy, man. He just arrogant. I'm like, all right, man. I don't know, man. I wasn't there. You said you smoked Cassidy mad times in the battle. It's possible. I don't know, man. But to hear the way Cassidy rap and how you rap, I don't know if it's possible, man. I don't know, man. Because Cass said he was the big bro. He taught J Hood everything he know. That's what Cass said, right? Because they was going back and forth. Hood was like, yo, Cassidy stole the song. Why the fuck would Cassidy got to steal from you? He got albums out and shit. He got gold singles and shit. Even though they might be with R. Kelly, you know what I mean? That take it all away. But what I'm saying is, the way he told me, nah, I smoke Cassidy mad time. Man, nigga, shut up, man. You don't even want no smoke with Cassidy, nigga. You ain't want no smoke with Cassidy. You don't want no smoke with Pat. Nigga tried to start some fake shit with Pat Poose, because he seen Pat Poose and try to say what's up to Pat Poose. Nigga, Pat Poose don't got no love for you, nigga. These rappers is crazy. They act like just because they know somebody from the record or seen them in the video or they know of you, they think they know you. Niggas don't gotta say what's up to you. But the shit I don't like about J Hood is, bro, you had to pay your dues, bro. Everybody gotta pay dues. In this industry, everybody get done dirty. It's what you do after the problem. Use those problems to ignite the inner rapper in you, nigga. Hustle, nigga, grind. You know what I mean? You sitting back feeling sorry for yourself, begging the locks to let you back in this group. Them niggas is not letting you in this group, bro. First of all, you almost had to fight Luch because he telling him to get at Banks and Santana. He ain't even tell him at the same time. Choose one of them, man. You D-block, man. You under the legendary locks, nigga. They sending you out there. You supposed to be biting everybody head off, nigga. Fuck all that. Banks who? Nigga, that Frankenstein looking nigga. See, towards the end, he was getting ready to do it, but they never put the footage out. But once he did D-block, you see them start putting the footage out. Like, oh, you want to, like you see when Kiss say, he say, you want to be with G-Unit? I ain't got nothing to say but this. And then they released the clip of J Hood talking greasy about Banks and all that shit. And you can see, when I seen him do it, I'm looking at him like, damn, he don't really look like he want to get at Banks or none of these niggas. And he didn't really want to do it. They was forcing him. Juelz Santana had him under the deodorant. Santana promised him like, yo, I'm going to sign you, J Hood. And he believed Santana. Santana infiltrated J Hood. So you under Kiss, Luch and these niggas, man. You scared to get at these niggas. They couldn't do nothing else with him. He didn't have no hot music. He trying to put 1,000 niggas on his first album. He didn't have no real buzz. So Luch like, yo, bro, you gonna have to get at Banks or Santana. That's your competition. He looked at Luch like he had two heads. Like, nigga, that's your competition. So J Hood looking at it like they got titles, they got money, they got cars, just like you. So that means you got to battle. You got to. Nah, Luch like, nigga, you young, bro. Yo, what's popping with you, boy? Don't come on here. I got shooters on this page, boy. We'll knock you off the page. I got a dog here. You see him? Yeah. She chilling though. I don't know what the fuck she in that deep ass snow, bugging out. But yeah, bro, listen. He could have just went at them, bro. Why? I felt like he was scared to get at Banks and Santana. So what? They got titles. So what? They got jewelry. So what? They got big ass cars, nigga. You bugging, bro. He said they had too much production on them. You already know. They like, yo, he was scared to get at them boys, bro. Like, I don't know, listen, man. If you down and out and you eating out the garbage and that's your way to eat and them boys is standing in front of you and the owner of the label like, yo, this is what you got to do. We tried everything, bro. We tried to put you on SP song. We tried to put you on Jadakiss song. We tried to put you on my song. Nothing's working, bro. We put you on Hot 97. We begging Flex to play your records. Flex don't want to play your shit. You don't got enough buzz. Or he probably need 200,000. So it's like, all right, nigga, he couldn't do it. So this was the best thing. Some people, you might have to start some controversy to get your artist popping. Or he might just need a dope song. It don't take a whole album. It only take one song and you good. A single. All you need is a single. But you know what? He wasn't focused on music. He was focused on looking tough in the hood, having, running around the hood, just geeking on people like, yo, that's Jayhood from D Block. Instead of being in the studio, writing, getting shit down pat, he was more content with running around like with the fame. You know what I mean? It might go to somebody, hey, you on stage with Jadakiss, mad fans. Then you in Puerto Rico with mad other rappers. You on this feature, you on that feature. You on stage with Jay-Z. You taking pictures with Kanye. You with different people. So in your mind, you might think you made it, right? You like, damn, I made it. Nah, bro. There's no time to start slacking, bro. Once they get you in the door, now it's time. You got to work harder, bro. It ain't no time to feel like you won already. Nah, you just begun. You didn't win yet. You got to put that hustle in. Now you got to pay dues. So, of course, you might not just blow up, but you're going to have to keep putting work in. Look at Tupac. Tupac is one of the hardest rappers I ever seen. Tupac went from dancing on stage. He went from carrying crates, dancing on stage, taking a low pay, and he kept grinding, and they gave him his shot. What happened? Tupac took off, bro. It don't matter if he was dancing with dummies on stage. He was in a G-string. Tupac had to do a lot of shit, but you know what? He sucked that shit up. He did what he had to do. And look what he did. Legendary. But Tupac just didn't start like at the top. Look at Jay-Z. Jay-Z had to go through a lot of shit to get on, bro. Everybody got to pay dues, man. Don't get mad, man. Shit never gonna go everybody's way. But I'm saying that to say this. Banks was out of Jayhood league, kind of. But you don't let that discriminate you. Who give a fuck? They got the raps, they got the women, they got the cars, they got the houses. That's the shit you gotta use, nigga. That's the type of shit you gotta use. That's when SP jumped on that shit with Jigga. You heard what he said? I don't give a fuck about your car or whoever you are. Nigga, fuck. Niggas was going, you gotta go hard, bro. That's just it. It was no track that Jayhood did with D Block, right? That they said Jayhood had the best verse on that song. No song with Kiss where they was like, yo, Hood killed that shit. Yo, he sounded better than Kiss. Yo, I never heard no track where they was like, yo, Jayhood killed it. Not even with Stack Bundles. Stack Bundles was up and coming. R.I.P. Stack Bundles. He smoked Jayhood, bro. I was there. I was downstairs. I seen Stacks come in the building. I'm like, oh shit, Stacks. You know, I used to watch Smack DVDs. This nigga Stack Bundles didn't have no big name yet. But listen, I was sleeping on Stacks. I'm like, when they came downstairs, like, yo, Stack Bundles just smoked Jayhood. I'm like, man, get the fuck out of here. Because at that time, Stacks is Stacks. Jayhood was Jayhood. We knew Jayhood before Stack Bundles. So I'm like, man, get the fuck out of here. I listened to that shit. I'm like, oh my God, this nigga smoked Jayhood. I have respect for Stacks, bro. I'm like, yo, he smoked him, bro. And I'm going to tell you what the difference is. Stack Bundles was really in the streets, bro. He might have been rapping, but Stack Bundles was really in the street. Stack Bundles was hood, bro. Jayhood was not in the streets. He just be with niggas from the street. He didn't grow up in the streets. A lot of us that rap, we really grew up in the street. So when we talk about certain shit, you could really visualize, you could feel the pain. Like, oh, you heard what the homie said? It's just certain bars that hit different. You know when niggas was running around on that type of time, and then you know when niggas was on the sideline just watching. You know, but it is what it is. I don't give a fuck how much money you got, how good your car is. Nigga, if it's rapping, we rapping, bro. Don't ever get intimidated, man. Like this nigga Hood, he had a chance to do something good. You know what I'm saying? But he folded up, bro. He folded up. He was under pressure. Nigga felt he let the powers that be fold him up. Hold on, let me walk. I gotta change these doors. Eddie up. I ain't gonna lie. Beamer, Benz, and Bentley, bro. Santana kind of had a better verse than Banks, but I don't know. You know what I mean? It's controversial. But yeah, they was too established for Jayhood. Let's just come clean, man. But that shouldn't stop nobody though. Know what I mean? You on D block, nigga. So when Luke say, yo, get at Santana, man. You not supposed to be arguing like, nah, you get at him. That's like niggas came to fight. Yo, Riz, this nigga want to fight you. Nah, you fight him. No, he want to fight you. Nah, I'm not fighting him. That's your fight. Nah, man. If it's smoke, I don't care who the hardest is. Show me who the target is, man. Like, what the fuck? Nigga, this is what it is. Luch had a lot of faith in Jayhood. That's what you got to look at. How much faith is he putting into Shorty? Like, yo, look, man. Banks, Santana, your competition. He put a lot of faith into him. Or Luch was scared to get at Banks and Santana. I don't think so, man. Know what I mean? I just felt like Luch was like, them niggas little with me. I just felt like Luch was like, they little, man. They upcomers. Jay-Z, I know he looking at 50 Cent, Jay-Z, niggas like that, Nas, niggas like that. That's how Luch looking at it. Like, those are my competition, not this Santana and shit. Know what I mean? Hood was like, nah, man. You could picture him at that time. He'd rather get into a fight with Sheik Luch than have a battle with Santana or Banks, nigga. Like, come on, man. And then Luch, I know Luch, like, that's my young shooter, man. If I send him out there to clip something, he gonna clip him. Not like, nah, I ain't doing it. He was scared. That shit made Luch, that shit had Luch on fire, bro. And it's not just Jayhood being scared of Santana and Banks, but it's more of you not, like, following up. The homie telling you, yo, this is what we need to do. Like, they frustrated at this point. They doing everything they trying to do to get this young man his deal, to crack his budget. So that's what happened. He didn't want to do that. They trying to do this. They trying to make his shit pop. They trying to make money off him. He not listening. So you know what they did? They cracked his budget. That's what they did. They started splitting his money up because he was ignorant. He wasn't listening to what they was telling him. And they was like, yo, you got to do this, bro. Banks, Santana, get at them niggas. He like, nah. Luch, you got to get at him. Basically, he telling Luch, you got to do that shit. Nigga, Luch was like, nah, man. You bugging out, shorty. All you got to do is set it off, and me, P, and Kiss gonna jump them niggas. But he didn't want to do it. But it is what it is, man. But you see later on, down the line, Jayhood talking about, yeah, me and Banks was on the same level. Like, why it took you 20 years to figure out that you and Banks was on the same level? Oh, hell no, y'all wasn't, nigga. It doesn't matter. You gotta let the people choose, bro. spit that shit, get at them niggas, stand with kissing them. And, he didn't want that shit to look bad, bro. Like a bad situation. Like him getting at Banks and then Banks come back with some crazy shit. You know how Banks was rapping back then? You don't want it, nigga, because I'll see you and die. Banks was going. And Juelz, they have a lot of swag. But you watching these rappers too much, man. Yo, salute. You already know. I felt like he was giving Banks and them too much energy. Like he was looking at them like they was the big homies. Know what I mean? That shit crazy. But let him tell it how G Unit was like, yo, we listen to you, Jayhood. Nigga, stop it, bro. Stop it, man. Just come clean. That nigga was scared. He was scared. If you almost gonna have a fight with Luch, what would you rather do? Fight your homie or get at the competition? Like, though, that is their competition because it was Dipset, G Unit, and motherfucking D Block mixtapes going crazy. Crazy rotation. Mixtape DVD eras. Who had more CDs than Dipset, G Unit, and D Block, bro? They was the main ones, bro. So I could see how Luch is like, yo, this is the competition, nigga. Like, these niggas is competing on mixtapes with us. Like, this is it. They a group. Any group is y'all motherfucking competition. And when the boss be like, yo, knock his head off, you can't be like, nah, you go knock his head off. It's a chain of commands, bro. You got to put work in. He trying to do something to get Jayhood career started. He couldn't do nothing. So they left it up to that. Like, damn, we might have to get at these dudes. That's where hip-hop came from that, bro. From battling and certain shit that we did with hip-hop. Come on, man. Y'all remember, man, with certain beef in hip-hop that made a motherfucking situation escalate. And through the escalation, it was a winner or somebody got fame or something got, you know what I mean? Something got solved. Like Jay-Z and Nas. They had to do it, right? Come on, bro. It was Pac, Biggie, Jay-Z, and Nas. Pac and Biggie died. So it left Jay-Z and Nas to go at it. And that's what happened, bro. Right? So every time in hip-hop down the line, we're going to have some type of big battle. It has to happen. Just like the Drake and the Kendrick Lamar. That shit was all right. But look what that shit did for hip-hop. Mad people got paid off of it. It's mad money. Hip-hop was popping again for a little while. That little controversy. So, and the little controversy and negative shit in hip-hop, it is money involved. Anything with negativity is a lot of money because, it's negative and plus it's entertaining. Niggas want to see shit like that. Why you think the Dipset and the D Block versus battle got so much attention? People been talking about that shit, bro. Like, yo, who you think is this? Yo, God bless you. I hope God bless you too. I hope God bless everybody in the world on these YouTube. It's mean on these YouTube streets. It's mean on these YouTube streets. Thank you for that, man. But yeah, man, like I felt like Jayhood was scared of them, bro. You know what I mean? Being that he's wearing Jadakiss clothes. He got the hand-me-down rapper outfit. He ain't have no car. He in a cab. And he looking at Banks and them like, these niggas got diamonds on. They got their own car. They got titles, president of this and G Unit that. And they got the production. They got 50 behind them. And it's just like, he felt like Banks and them wasn't giving, he felt like kissing them wasn't giving them enough push. They wasn't giving them enough, backbone. Like, yo, give this nigga Jayhood, get him a big ass D Block chain, a real one. Put some big ass studs in it. We gotta have him looking presentable. So he felt like that's shit you gotta do, bro. Know what I mean? Look at they provided the platform. So now what he gotta do is hustle, get his jewelry up, all that shit. But you know what? He looking at everybody else like, yo, when you join G Unit, you get a chain and they give you money. That's not G. You on D Block, bro. Don't be worried about what niggas is looking like on G Unit and Dipset. That's a whole different flex, bro. This is not what they do, nigga. And they just came off of Puff Daddy jerking them, bro. So you know they had to like reinvent their shit, get their money up, pay some more dues before they could really prosper, man. You see? A lot of people don't want to pay dues. They just want shit to fall out the sky. And as soon as they think they on one record or they with a group that's popping, they think they popping. No, the group is popping. You're not popping. They have their own shit going on. You part of the group, but you still have to do your fair share of work, nigga. Do something, bro. Stay your stupid ass in the studio. You shouldn't be in the club if you ain't got no single ready yet. Your album ain't ready. Why is you running around the hood trying to impress niggas and trying to fuck girls? Like, that's what it was. He was chasing his own tail. If he would have been more focused on the task at hand, making one single, bro. 20 years you can't make one single and you still complaining and crying and apologizing. How many times you gonna apologize to niggas that robbed you? I really wanna, cause that's how he's saying they robbed me, they did this to me. Why you still apologizing and why you wanna be around these dudes, bro? I really don't get it, man. I think he's obsessed with D-Block, bro. That nigga's delusional, bro. Because listen, it only take one time for me to see motherfuckers ain't moving right. And I'm not even trying to be around you. I don't got nothing to say to you because I already know the outcome. I'm going to end up busting somebody's head open, going to jail over 200,000 or whether it's really no money when you look at it. You know what I mean? Because you like, all right, it might be 150,000, but me sitting in a cell for 150,000 is not worth it, bro. Especially if I'm not going to get the money when I come out. No way I'm crashing out for that, bro. I know my worth, but at the same time, he rather argue and diss D-Block and them and disrespect D-Block. You gonna disrespect D-Block, but when they told you to get at the competition, you was scared, but you got the nerve to make a whole diss song towards Kiss? Nigga, get the fuck out of here. So you rather get at Jadakiss. He rather get at the whole Locks than get at Banks and Santana. That shit right there, that's the shit I understand. Because when he was telling me that Luch wanted to beat him up because he didn't want to go at Santana and Banks, and then I'm like, but bro, you didn't want to go at them, but you gonna go at Kiss and SP and them? Look, I'm with you. I'm riding. I don't give a fuck, nigga. If we got to run down on SP and hit him with a bat, hit Luch in the head, kidnap Jadakiss, whatever you want to do, homie, let's do it. Know what I mean? So he didn't have the heart for that. He was just trying to get mad people, telling different people, y'all know where they live. Niggas, yo, shorty, let's get this money, man. You in the Bronx. Niggas in the Bronx, we get money, nigga. Don't get it twisted. If the numbers sound right, you could be up for grabs. But we getting so much money, we ain't worried about, like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. When he first said they took 150,000, I was like, where them niggas is at? Do they got the money in their house? In my head, I'm like, they got that money in the house right now. That's what you telling me? So if we run up in that house, in Luch house, we gonna find 150,000 that he took out your budget? You sure, bro? Nigga, don't let us clip nobody for nothing because we got to go all the way to Connecticut, nigga. I'm telling you right now, where's the money? You know where he got the money at? Who we got to grab up, the kid or the wife? You know what I'm saying? This nigga could have had Luch in some real serious shit. Just like on the other end, Luch could have had shooters and had us in some serious shit. So at the end of the day, for him to be back and forth and all this dumb shit and all these games, and then for him to apologize and then make an apology record and then apologize again and apologize. Nigga, how many times you gonna apologize? Everybody know you sorry, but you keep promoting they robbed you. At this point, he clout chasing, bro, and he looking for sympathy. Niggas do not feel sorry for you and niggas do not have no sympathy for you, bro. That is over with, bro. That's done deal. Niggas got little kids and homies we gotta feel sorry for. We got little brothers and sisters we gonna feel sorry. We not feeling sorry for no fucking grown ass men, nigga. That is not it. We do not feel sorry for no grown men. That is not it. That's just it, bro. Like, come on. You serious? That boy, he could have did something. I don't know, man. I'm gonna tell you this. Get in the cage, killer. Give me 1 minute. Darkness. True story though, man. I take this big ass coat off, man. True story. Let me take this big ass coat off. Back up. Darkness. Nah, true story though, man. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. I don't know why would he get at the locks and scared to get at Banks and Santana, man. That truly was his competition, man. Regardless on what anybody say, I felt he was scared. That's what I say. I felt your boy was scared to death, man. He said, nah, I'm not doing that. So you rather get at Kiss and Santana? I mean, you rather get at Kiss, SP, and Luch than go at these folios? That's the crap. I didn't understand that. But you know what? You gotta do what you gotta do, man. You know what I mean? They was trying everything to get Jayhood to pop. I ain't gonna lie. Banks was established, bro. I didn't really like the way they did Banks' album, though. You know what I mean? I felt like Banks kind of sabotaged. 50 sabotaged Banks' album. That's what I felt like. A little bit. You know what I mean? Because they made him try to do a 50 Cent album. That wasn't it. I ain't like the way they put those slow. I felt like they should have let Banks just be Banks. You know what I mean? Just like he was on the mixtapes. Because I ain't gonna lie. A lot of mixtapes was better than albums. And that shit didn't make sense, bro. I think that's what Jay-Z told Rick Ross. Stop putting all them dope songs on a mixtape. Put them shits on an album, bro. And let's just face it, man. Banks and them had way better production. D Block was just starting. That's number one. They wasn't like, you know what I'm saying? D Block and them got off of Bad Boy. Then they was on Rough Riders. So they didn't really know how to run a whole company. Like, let's come clean. Jayhood, you was not there from the beginning because it was Snipe Life, SP. SP was supposed to be the first artist. Jayhood was the first artist of D Block. But they couldn't do nothing with him, bro. In his mind, he thought he was the nicest kid ever. Nah, he wasn't even better than Corey Guns, bro. But he was like, it was no other kid his age that was spitting like that. Nigga, you bugging, nigga. The locks just didn't want to fuck with nobody. You kept coming around. You kept bothering them. You was stalking them. They was like, give Shorty a chance, man. He was going to Luch house. He didn't even know Luch or nothing. Like, he going to niggas. He was about to go to Mace's mother house, and Mace don't even live there. He trying to get a deal that bad. Like, this is what it is. I understand. Everybody gotta have that ambition. You know what I mean? Ambition is real. But let's come clean. Like, they was on them. They was on them. It didn't work out. They ran out of ideas, bro. We put Shorty on this track. Let's get a female and put them on with the female. Let's let J Hood do a song with Fabulous. Let's put J Hood with Gravy. All of that shit, it didn't work, bro. Jermaine Dupri wanted to sign J Hood. He could have left. He said Dr. Dre wanted to sign him. He said that the Locks never said nothing. Bullshit. And then what else? He said A.K.A. wanted to sign him. And he still did some sucker shit with A.K.A. This is what y'all don't understand. J Hood was doing a lot of grimy shit because SP was supposed to do something with A.K.A. but it wasn't enough bread. So he was telling A.K.A. just chill, fall back, lose situation. But what this nigga J Hood did, still ran off with A.K.A. and did this shit. Nigga SP was gonna kill J Hood, bro. You know what I mean? But he was still doing little stupid shit, being thirsty. But in his mind, he better than Kiss, he better than Luch, he better than SP, whatever. But when Luch asked you, yo, this is what we need to do, nothing else is work. They had a whole meeting about J Hood. Like, this is what we need to do with you, bro. Like, nothing else is working. The meeting is about who you gonna get at. We know you don't want to start with both of them, but you gonna have to get at one of them. No, they was looking for him to be the shooter. He wasn't built like that. So it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, he probably wasn't ready. You can't, but when you in that type of position and you dealing with these elite rappers, when they be like, yo, Rez, you got to get at Tupac. All right, fuck it, nigga, I'm getting that Tupac and Big. In your mind, you might be like, damn, Tupac? So he gotta get this work, man. You gotta get this. That's like Javante Davis. They like, yo, you gotta fight. Listen, this is what it is. Mayweather, Terrence Crawford, that's your competition. You gotta pick one of them. He tell a coach, nah, I ain't fighting them. You fight them. You the boxer, nigga. You the up and coming young shooter. You need a name for yourself. You gotta catch a body on wax. It ain't on the street. You don't even gotta kill these dudes. Just get some attention, bro. Even if they destroy you, you're gonna get enough attention where you could just put a single out maybe and just it act like it never happened. And I feel like J Hood was like, Luke's trying to set me up, man. Banks. He's like, you listening to these niggas? Yo, Banks was on fire at that time, bro. I don't even think Santana was on fire like Banks, bro. I'm going to tell you that right now. But Santana did have his run, and he was solidified already. And Banks, he solidified his spot. But... Luch looking at it like Tony Yayo, 50 Cent, Jay-Z, Nas, Wu-Tang. That's my competition, nigga. Now, these young niggas that's up and coming, like Cassie, Banks, Santana, PL Cardin, all those little niggas, that's your competition. So it is. But if y'all rapping together, everybody's competition. Fuck it. It's everybody competition. But they was more like trying to line J Hood up so he could go at them and then hopefully get a response, and then they move off of that. Momentum. Because right now they just like, damn, we stuck on stupid with this kid. And Luch had a lot of confidence in J Hood. For him to sit down and even be like, yo, look, you got to get at Banks and Santana. Like, I would not tell my homie to go fight one of these grizzly bigs if I knew he was going to lose. It's obvious I got enough confidence in my homie to be like, yo, look, man, tear these dudes' head off. I want you to fix him up, then get at him. This is what we doing. Like, lead the way. Nigga, start shooting. I'm not expecting for the nigga to back down and start copping pleas and me and him getting the confrontation over the competition. Like, nigga, go at the competition. Nigga, listen, nothing's working, bro. We taking you everywhere. We feeding you. You got a whole budget that need to be cracked. We don't know how to crack it without just taking your money. Go out there and take somebody's head off so we could crack this budget A&Rs get on your dick. We need the DJs on your dick. They trying to make him hot. They trying to get him a bigger buzz than he already got. He ain't have no big super buzz. It was just niggas knew about him in the industry, in a couple blocks, Philly, shit like that. Niggas like O.J. Hood. All you had was a name, but niggas didn't have no story behind it. So it was cool. His name was Jay Hood, and he was coming out with an album called Tales from the Hood. Now that part was dope. We just got stuck on that whole situation. We got left off off of Tales from the Hood. That shit never came out. And I'm not going to say it's all a lot because that shit got a big part to play in the writer. You know what I mean? It's just not just the company. You got to put that work in, bro. And if Luch believed in him to tell him, yo, get at Banks. Get at Sam. I would never tell none of my homies. Because Banks was super duper lyricist at that time. He was saying all types of shit, Banks, boy. Hood was trying to rhyme like Banks, but that shit wasn't it, bro. He was saying something, I'll pop up with the four. Bet your eyes get big as a frog get. That wasn't it. Banks shit was more complicated. He sounded better. He put it together better. We could believe Banks. Niggas didn't believe J Hood. Bulletproof hoodie. You ain't have no bulletproof hoodie, homie. Like, where is it at? All that nigga had was man Jadakiss clothes in his closet. No straps, no nothing. If he had straps, them shits was on his sneakers. You know what I mean? It's just what it is. You know what I mean? Banks, Santana, they was in the street, bro. You know? I know Banks got shot. You know what I'm saying? Santana went to jail. Santana had the guns, drinking lean. Santana and them niggas was outside, man. Hood never got shot, never got locked up. He was not in the streets. And if he got locked up, it was for weed. And when he got caught with me for trespassing, he started crying. So I'm like, hold up, bro. We ain't even get caught with a rocket launcher, no body, no couple keys, nothing. We ain't get caught for murder. Niggas trespassing. We'll be out tomorrow. He started crying. So that's when I'm like, oh my God, nah, shorty. You need to take your ass back to school, get a job, something, bro. This street shit ain't for you. You rap about the streets, but you shouldn't be in them shit. Streets ain't got no love, nigga. Streets gonna do you filthy. But yeah, man, let's come clean, man. I say it was his competition. A lot of people might disagree. They be like, nah, Riz, you and Hood got personal problems, so of course you gonna feel like that. Nah, I'm saying what Luch and them niggas was saying. Anybody could get it, bro. Nobody is special, bro. Give a fuck about your money, how much money you got, what type of car you driving, how your bitch looked at you fucking. None of that, bro. All of that shit, I'ma use it against you, bro. And that's just the way it is. Hip-hop been like that, bro. Niggas always talk about that in battles, too. We don't want to hear about nothing about your cars. We don't want to hear about your jewelry. So all that shit ain't fooling me. Let's talk about where your skills at, what you rapping about, what you really did. Like, no, niggas don't want to hear. Niggas want to hear bars, bro. You cannot see none of them cars and houses and flashy jewelry when y'all just battling. Now it's up to you and your lyrical sword, you know what I mean? It's up to you how you put these lyrics down, nigga. How make that shit sound good, nigga. You gotta outswag them on track. You might not be outswagging them in real life, but you gotta find something slick. Look, J Hood came up with the most slickest talking rappers, Jadakiss, SP, and Luch, bro. You could have asked them to help you. We would have never known. Yo, Kiss, I ain't gonna lie. I need you to write some shit for me for Banks. Yo, you want me to write? Yo, you want me to write a diss song for Banks? Yo, I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna write a diss song for Banks and Santana. I'm gonna write it for you. I'm gonna give it to you. You just gotta execute it. Say it the way you need to say it, nigga. Yo, get at him. He could have asked SP and them, man. I'm pretty sure they would have came up with some dope shit for him. And at that, you know what I'm saying? I don't respect niggas that do that. If you need help, you know what I mean? Then that really mean that wasn't his competition. But the crazy shit is, he telling them, start something with them. He didn't want to start nothing. Anyway, down the line, look how it started. 50 I mean, Kissing them went and did a song with Ja Rule. That shit started with 50. He started getting at them. Now they went back and forth. We already know what Kiss did. Kiss put that work in, bro. Kiss went crazy on 50. But let's say this: they fought a good fight, but they lost the war. Cause at the end of the day, 50 had Jayhood on stage, Remy Ma, and he was trying to sign Cuban Links to the Bang Bang Boogie whole group. And then he had Santana and Jim Jones on stage. It was over. It was done. Even True Life said it. True Life was like, 50 Cent making y'all niggas look like puppets. I was like, nah, true right, because he just manipulated everybody. So niggas didn't want no smoke. Now we got inner secrets. Remember, Kiss when at 50, 50 didn't really have nothing to say about Kissing them, but they was like broke and shit. You know, 50, he got the money, so he like, you a window shopper. That was 50's, you know what I'm saying, at them. And Kiss shit was like, Kiss didn't care about the money, bro. He knew 50 had mad money. He was using all that shit against him. 1 million in a week, right? Fuck a conscience. Screw this on your conscience. That's what J Hood needed to do. You know what I mean? Yo, Santana, nigga, take them fucking bandanas off, nigga. Yo, Lloyd Banks, nigga, I will put a slug between your ass, nigga. Shut the fuck up, nigga. Fuck all that Queen shit is dead, nigga. I'll come through Queens. I got more niggas in Queens than you, nigga. He was supposed to talk his shit. Even though niggas would have been like, entertainment is good for entertainment, but how is the outcome? The outcome might not look so entertaining. The outcome might be a funeral, a service, somebody motherfucking obituary, somebody gonna die. And I don't know if J Hood was looking at Luch like, you trying to sacrifice me. He was like, you trying to sacrifice me, right? Use me, throw me out there to the wolves, let them eat me up, then you come back with some hard shit, then you get all the attention. Nah, he was scared, bro. He should have just said, look, man, I can't fuck with them dudes. They rather you had said that, like, I can't compete with them dudes, man. They not even on my level. I would at least get me a chain and buy me a car. You know what I mean? See if y'all can crack that budget. Get me a car, a chain, and some money, and I'll get at him. Because he was feeling like low self-esteem, you know, broke as shit, food stamps, and y'all want him to get at Banks, and he's wearing Jadakiss clothes? Yeah, make America great again, but I don't know how great you want to make it, bro. Make them motherfucking reparations great again. Fuck is you talking about? I thought it was great again. Y'all got what y'all wanted. Trump is up there. I thought it was great again. It is not so great now, right? America always been great, bro. Make it great again. I don't know what period you talking about, man. But I'm gonna tell you this much, man. When the boss give you an order, you go do it, nigga. you gotta do what you gotta do. Man, listen, man. East side on your mother backside. I ain't got nothing to say. I heard Casa talking about some engineer that was talking about Juelz Santana. He said Juelz Santana had them starving. He said Juelz Santana was doing all types of shit. Everybody's gonna have somebody that don't agree with what you was doing. And people gotta understand you your own man at the end of the day too. Everybody got a part to play. So if they, you know what I'm saying, don't let that get twisted. They be like, yo, he was under him. Nigga, it's a chain of commands. Everybody got a part to play. That's where people be getting it twisted. Niggas don't work together. So niggas is not moving as a unit. When you move as a unit, it's harder for people to really get at you, infiltrate, all types of shit. So niggas got to remember that. Together we stronger. You know what I mean? Basically, man. But yeah, man, this nigga J Hood was definitely scared of Santana and Banks. Let's just come clean, cause he was intimidated. He looking at the cars, he looking at their videos, he looking at the joints, he looking at the fans, what the fans is saying. He just felt like they got too much fame for him. It was just, bro, he needed to look past the fame. That's what it is, bro. You getting there with a fighter, they talking about he undefeated and all this sucker shit, and he never lost a fight. So what is that supposed to intimidate you and let this fighter just walk all over you? Nigga, this gonna be his first loss. Like, you gotta keep that inspiration. We gotta believe in ourselves more than other. We want people to believe in us, but we gotta believe in ourselves more. Nobody is gonna believe in you more than yourself. And when somebody do truly believe in you and they giving you these praises, yo, follow up, bro. You know what I'm saying? Use that as inspiration. Any door that open, we gotta take advantage. But yeah, I just feel like Banks, Santana, they Hood was worried about the wrong things. They dress better than me. They got better jewelry. They jewelry's real. Look at their cars. Look how much money they be showing. Like, bro, you think about the wrong things. This is rapping, bro. You gotta be skills, man. You think when Kobe came out there, he worried about Michael Jordan? He won all these championships. Like, I can't compete with Michael Jordan. Like, you gotta guard Mike. I'm not guarding Mike. You guard him. Niggas is gonna have a fight over who gonna guard Mike tonight. And it probably was niggas like arguing like, nah, I'm not guarding Mike. Yo, if you guard Mike, just guard him. Don't say nothing to him. Don't trash talk him, because he gonna show his ass. Niggas, some niggas didn't listen. Some niggas didn't care if they guarded Mike. They'll still go out there and talk their shit. And Mike dropped 50 on them and some crazy shit. Yo, listen, you never know the outcome, so don't be scared, man. You could make the outcome change, man. Niggas don't give a fuck about that. How much money they got, how many bodies they caught. You can't be scared, nigga. This is what it is. If that's competition and they stopping you from putting food on the plate, providing for your family, I'm taking his head off, bro. And he in the way from me eating, taking care of fam, I'm taking his head off, bro. Mission completed, nigga. Who's the target? Where is he at? Wait. Santana? So be it, nigga. Sacrifice. Yo, Santana, I know you said you was gonna sign me. Suck my dick, nigga. You can't sign me. I'll sign you. Like, how the hell Jayhood let Santana tell him and promise him he was gonna sign him? Santana probably already knew that D-Block was gonna try to sick Jayhood on him. He knew it. He knew it. He infiltrated them. Look, man, I don't like the way they treating you. I'm going to sign you. And Jayhood kept that in his head. So, of course, when Luch came at him, it was too late. But Luch and them didn't know that Santana promised Jayhood that he was going to sign him. That's the whole thing. He never told them that. And I'm going to tell you something else. That wasn't their first argument about D-Block and, D-Block and Dipset or D-Block and G-Unit. But more arguments with Jayhood saying about Dipset and D-Block. You know, because he said, quote unquote, that he used to always try to tell him, like, yo, these dudes is doing their thing, man. Yo, you got to see these niggas. And he, you know, because he looking at how D-Block moving, and then he looking at Dipset, how they all, you know, they got the skull shit. They got the fashion going. They got the little leathers. They swagged out Harlem shit, you know. He's looking at all that, but he's getting intimidated by that. Bro, I never seen a nigga outfit that made me intimidated, bro. Never. That's like me if it's smoke and I run down on a homie just because he got on jewelry. He talking, nigga, you can put all your jewelry on. That's not making me scared of you. Now that's making me want to get you more. Like, it is what it is, man. Them niggas, they had good promotion, you know what I mean? And they put their work in. You heard what Juelz had to go through? They wasn't letting him go out. Oh, you not going out. You better write this song. That's how he wrote that shit, gangster music. Cam dubbed him. Oh, your song ain't ready? Nah, you ain't going nowhere. And that was the problem. I felt like D-Block spoil you Jayhood too much. And when you spoil you certain people too much, that shit go to their head. They start feeling like they the boss or some shit. They start feeling like they calling the shots. Niggas is too spoiled, bro. And when you take all of that shit away from them, then they understand. He had too much. They was doing too much for him. Know what I mean? You gotta look. They giving him bad groupies, hotel, all around the world, different hoods, on stage, mad different rappers. Like, that shit is a lot to, like, deal with. So for you, when you see all of that, you can't let none of that shit get to your head. Stay level-headed. Know what you're doing. And you got to know where you're going, bro. Not stagnated, starstruck, caught up in this shit. That's what happened to him, bro. He was just too focused on the light, the shine. You know what they say? Like, you get famous, you get blinded by the lights. Some people get blinded by those lights and they think they already made it. Nah, bro. Now this is your time. You gotta work harder now. You in the midst, you got a deal. That doesn't mean that you're on. You got a deal. It's time to really prove yourself and work hard, pay some fucking dues. Everybody had to pay dues, man. Let's just come clean, man. You didn't think 50 Cent had to pay dues? What y'all think? 50 Cent met Jam Master Jay and just started rapping and blew. Nah, 50 Cent was running around Onyx and these niggas. If you look at their first video, throw your guns in the air. 50 Cent is in that shit, bro. Following behind Fredro and Sticky Fingers, bro. Tupac, like I said, Tupac was dancing on stage with G-strings, with a fucking dummy, carrying crates. Everybody had to put work in and carry shit, bro. Like, you think Jay-Z wanted to be running behind Big Daddy Kane? He got away from Big Daddy Kane. Nigga, Jay-Z, Big Daddy Kane knew each other for mad long, bro. But it's just at one point, you got to do your own thing, man. That's just what I'm saying. Everybody got to start from somewhere. Nobody just start out on top unless you inherit it, and you still don't know the meaning of nothing because you just started out on top. See, when we start out on the bottom, then we get to the top, it's better because we know if we fall back to the bottom, we're not going to kill ourselves. We know we just got to do whatever we did to get right back on top. Now that people start on the top, they go to the bottom, they don't know how to survive. They be ready to kill themselves. Oh, I lost all my money. Nah, bro. It's been plenty of rappers that knew one rapper had so much money. They didn't let that shit intimidate them. You don't get intimidated, bro. Stop watching. That's what I tell people. Stop paying attention to what other people doing, bro. You so focused on these dudes, on how much money they got and how good they cars look and the chicks they banging. You're not focused on your house, your money, your girl, your jewelry. Focus on what you got, bro. Like, it is what it is. D-Block was just coming up. Dipset, they was established already. 50 Cent, marketed genius, so they was kind of in the money. 50 Cent at that time, you heard what he was saying. He had the plug. When he really started getting to it, if 50 wanted to get you a deal, he got you a deal. He got Maserati Fox a deal. He got Mobb Deep and them niggas a deal. At one point, 50, the labels was doing whatever 50 said, so he was Gucci. That's why when he called up and had that beef with Cameron, and he was like, man, Koch, I could get that shit shut down. That's when SP was talking and shit like, what? SP was like, so you could get my album pushed back? He was telling him. And what happened? Nigga, SP went double wood. That's when we started going, you going wood, nigga. That song was for SP. We was talking about D-blocking on D-flop, but that song was mainly for SP. And then Cameron jumped in it. Yo, so you saying that Koch is a death row? How much did Bank sell? How much did... That's when he's like, you want to do this, nigga? That's when that whole shit started. From him talking greasy to D-Block. Now, mind you, Jayhood, like, these niggas always talking crazy about Dipset, and he always getting into fights because kissing them like, them niggas is trash, man. Like, you know, it's just competition talking, man. Niggas is trash. They got the jewelry, they got the dress. Them niggas can't rap, basically saying that they got the look, they got the little shit going on, but they don't really got the lyrics to fuck with us. Hold on. That's all they was saying, man. But I understand that, man. That shit don't come down to what you wearing, man. Don't get it twisted. Invest in yourself. But when it's a battle, man, when 50 Cent went at everybody, right? When you told me I catch Jigga, I'm putting forward through that Bentley door or Big Punt. He like 400 pounds. How the fuck he gonna run? 50 Cent was not balling. 50 Cent didn't have the money. But look what he was saying to everybody. Know what I'm saying? R.I.P. And 50 got into wild beef behind that. He had beef with the Wu-Tang for saying he was going to rob RZA for them pointy ass rings. Talk about Pun. You heard what Pun said. He said, tell that 50 Cent rapper real funny, get your nut off. Because everybody know in real life, I'll blow your motherfucking head off. And Jay-Z told him, I'm about $1. What the fuck is 50 Cent? Nigga, 50 loved that shit. But this is the point. Pun and them was established already. All these niggas was getting money. 50 was at the bottom of the totem pole. Nigga, he didn't let none of that money shit bother him. You heard what he talked about. Like Jay-Z said he gonna put forth through that Bentley door. Jayhood, all you had to do was rap, bro. Give it a chance. Let the people decide what's hot and what's not. Like, he felt it was too much of a big task. He felt like Luch was trying to sacrifice him. Nigga, Luch was trying to get your shit popping. And it's too sad that you later on found out that, you know what I'm saying? He believed in himself to get, yeah, he can get at Banks. He can, you should have been feeling like that, bro. Like, you waited 20 years to start talking about Banks. Like, niggas don't want to hear that shit now. He tried to troll Banks when Banks put out one of those CDs, and that shit was fire. I'm talking about, yo, Banks shit. And Jayhood tried to say, yeah, me and Banks is on the same. No. You dog shit on Banks sneaker. You dog shit on Banks G-Unit sneakers, nigga. Like, you gotta look. They had Jayhood endorsement deals. Them big ass M1 sneakers, they was ugly, they was trash, but he was getting paid to wear them, bro. So I don't give a fuck if he up there rapping and Jadakiss and them is laughing because the sneakers is mad big. Who give a fuck, bro? He mad about the wrong things. Niggas is laughing at him, but you still getting your money. Laugh at me, nigga. I'm getting paid to wear these ugly ass sneakers. I'm wearing them. And I'm going to perform in them too. So he the only, they got the deal. They getting a check, but Jayhood is the only one that got to wear them. So he felt some type of way. I'm the only one that got to wear these sneakers, these ugly ass M1s. You know, everybody wearing Jordans. He got N1s on. Them shits was horrible, bro. Them shits is almost like a G-Unit mixed with S. Carter's with a Masterpiece sneaker. Them shits was terrible, bro. But if they paying me, nigga, I'm wearing them shits. I'm going to match them up and all that. How much they paying me? What type of check? I'm $1,200 a month? Nigga, I'm wearing these shits, nigga. Fuck out. I'm even play basketball and I'm busting ass in these big M1s. Like, this dude is ungrateful, bro. Let's just come clean, bro. People you help out, you gotta watch out who you help. Like Kiss said, man, niggas be ungrateful, bro. People don't appreciate shit, bro. You do a million things for them. And the minute you can't do one thing, what? They forgot about the whole other million times you helped them. We was talking about this shit the other day. But when you rap it, it don't got nothing to do with how much jewelry you got or whatever, bro. I'm good, money. How you doing? You good? What's going on with you, man? I'm about to smoke, man. And I got my car. I'm about to smoke. What's shaking with you? Hip Hop 101, man. That's what's up, man. I'm glad you good. Big bags, big blessings, no stressing, man. That's the type of shit I'm on. You know, I got these haters popping up, but you can't see what they saying because they already got knocked off my page. So it is what it is. But to say that, to say this, don't be scared of no, like, you, if it's rapping, it's rapping. Even if it's fighting. I don't care if the fighter's undefeated. Don't go in there intimidated. You go in there and do what the fuck you do. Know what I mean? I don't think, if it's rapping, why the fuck is you scared, bro? I think Jayhood felt like Luch was trying to sacrifice him. Like, me? Why don't you go at Banks and Santana? Nigga like, Niggas like, no, I'm not going at Banks and Santana. I love them niggas. He was a fan of them niggas. That's why. If you knew you with D Block, Dipset, G Unit, they cool, we good money, but at the end of the day, they fool, they competition. Those are the enemies. Let's just come clean. You D Block, Dipset, G Unit, they cool, they alright, they the enemy. These niggas is the forefront blocking you niggas. And not to say that Dipset and G Unit was better than D Block. You know what I mean? They all those mixtapes was popping. Mixtape DVD era. Them shits was popping. Nah, not like I don't know what you talking about, but I'm never knew. I'm with this shit, bro. You might be late in this shit. Nah, Tro, yo, bro, I'm telling you, those mixtapes and them shits that was circling, I'ma just say those were the biggest groups from mixtape in the industry. No, it might be some other ones too, but I know Rockefeller, they was popping, but state property, of course, state property, we can't leave state property out of that shit. But with Jay-Z and Dame Dash, with all that arguing, state property got demolished. Let's just come clean. Then it was G Unit, D Block, and Dipset. Then with the 50 Cent shit, Dipset out of the blue. Then 50 Cent, Jayhood, that shit is out of the loop. Fucking Fat Joe Terror Squad, they was out of the loop. Ever since Fat Joe had Cuban Links got cut, he had his beef with Fat Joe. The whole hip hop New York shit, niggas just destroyed they self, bro. New York was like Infinity Wars. Everybody was going at each other. While the other whole coast is together rapping, no beef. They working together. Atlanta coming up, the South, the West Coast, niggas is going crazy. Oh, you knew the rap? Oh, I hear you. You just started listening to rap. You wasn't listening like Smack DVDs, DVD ever, the mixtape days, none of that. Well, I'm gonna tell you something. Let's say you got three major crews, right? And those are the best crews. So they tried to get one guy to go at the other two, and he didn't want to do it. So he ended up fighting with his own team. So basically, it's like the army, bro. Like if we go on to war, and I'm the president, and I tell America, look, man, Mexico is your enemy. You got to get at them. And then America tell me, the president, nah, you better send the Navy. That ain't our beef. That's your competition. Like back and forth with this competition shit, bro. Basically, the shooter was scared to shoot, man. The shooter was pump faking. He didn't want to put no work in, man. You know what I mean? I felt like Jayhood was scared of them niggas, man. That's my only, you know what I'm saying? I think like that, bro, because what else could it be? He looking at them on TV, yo, these niggas, they stars. You heard what he listening to their mixtapes. He listening to the people. Remember, Jayhood was in the street. He wasn't street, but he be with people that be in the street. And whatever's popping in the street, he know what's going on. So he hear a lot of people fucking with Dipset. He in the club, he see how they moving. He like, nah, these niggas is moving. And they bloods, this and that. G Unit, they got 50 just one of the biggest artists just to come out of Queens right now, besides LL and Nas. But 50 had the momentum. And whatever 50 was saying was going. So Banks was looking good. Banks had, they you know what I'm saying? Banks, Tony Yayo, and 50 whole entourage, them niggas looked presentable. They was flossing and shit. Yo, do your homework, man. Do your shit, man. Get together, man. Keep doing what you doing. You know what I'm saying, youngin? Respect to all the YNs, man. And the old heads too, man. The old heads and the YNs, y'all gotta start getting together more. And then we'll start seeing more unity, man, in the streets. That's one thing we don't got is a lot of unity in the streets, man. Bro, I got all my shit. And it's not show and tell. But I can show you DVDs. I was one of the main ones with J Hood. I'm the reason why niggas didn't rob J Hood and drag him. I was there from the whole beginning of that whole D Block beef. Like, I'm basically the one who was right there when all that shit split up. Now, I wasn't there from the beginning when D Block was started. I was there from the beginning when J Hood got kicked out of D Block and out of the D Block studio. I was there for all that. So when he told me that the Locks was robbing him like P. Diddy robbed them, I was upset with the Locks. I'm like, nah, that shit ain't it. Know what I mean? I wasn't on no shit like, yo, call SP up. I want to, yo, let me talk to kids. I wasn't with none of that. I'm just like, where these niggas at, bro? They took 150,000 out your budget. So I'm like, nah, this shit crazy. I can't believe they doing this shit to Shorty, man. All these goddamn Smack DVDs, we keep hearing them say, yo, Tales from the Hood coming soon. It'll be out next month. Don't worry about it. We gonna put the Hood album out first. And then I got my album coming, P coming, and then we gonna do the D Block compilation album. I kept hearing that shit for mad years. Niggas got tired of hearing that shit. Tales from the Hood coming soon. Yo, Daddy, listen, Tales from the Hood coming soon, Daddy. It'll be out late March. Yeah, we had to push it back, Daddy, but Walk With Me coming soon, man. Gorillas in the Mist. All of that shit, like they kept pushing J Hood album back. They pushed his album back so much that they lost that shit. It was over. But it wasn't their fault. We gotta understand. You got the company, the A&Rs, and you got the artists. Now, if the artist is not working and having a lot of material, like you just made one project and you think they gotta take it. Nope. They not gonna take it, bro. Even 50 Cent couldn't make them just take a fucking product. They gonna have to like it. They gotta make sense. They giving you this money. They want to know how they gonna get their money back. They need some type of buzz, something. Niggas gotta reassure them like, yo, this shit gonna sell. It's just like selling an idea to a company. Like, how is this gonna work? So Luch already figured it out, bro. We gotta throw Shorty into some type of beef, bro. And what better beef could he be into in between Dipset, D Block, and G Unit? That was perfect. It was perfect. That shit might have not went their way, maybe. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely think that's some shit I would have liked to hear, though. It would have been entertaining for me. You know what I mean? Hood going there, Santana. Banks, I don't even think Banks would have answered him. I'm going to come clean. Banks was more like a kiss. That's what it was, bro. J Hood, like, they compared Banks to Kiss. How is he my competition? They ain't comparing Luch to nobody. So Luch sitting back, Luch like, bro, listen, man, you just got to get at one of these dudes. And Luch should have worded it better. They hot, Daddy. Daddy, they hot. These are the niggas you need to get at. This is the only way you going to get on, Daddy. Other than that, you going to be stuck on mixtapes forever. They never going to know no J Hood. You got to get at them. Get at them, and we going to crack that budget, and I'm going to get all your money from it. Go in there, write a rap, stay in your motherfucking studio or stay in your house. Don't come out that bitch until you got a nice diss song. I don't give a fuck who it's about. Santana, Banks. Make sure that shit is cold. But he didn't want to do it. He was scared, bro. So I'm like, bro, if you scared of Santana and Banks, why the fuck would you go at the Locks, bro? And now he kept telling me, I'm better than them niggas, man. Them niggas don't really be doing nothing for youngers. Them niggas don't even be doing nothing. They saying they raps, man. Them niggas don't be, he was just backbiting about them 24/7. That's when I knew it was a problem. I'm like, yo, bro, listen. Fuck the lies, bro. Let's get this money, nigga. He didn't want to do nothing to really get no money, bro. He wanted to just sit back, trying to formulate deals and shit, have mad people calling other people, all this dumb shit, bro. Ain't nothing what's popping with you. Same old, what's going on, man? Talking about this crazy situation with this whole hip-hop shit with D Block and J Hood. Well, D Block, Dipset, and G Unit, You remember J Hood, right? They had an artist you know, and then, you know, Dipset had Santana, and G Unit had Tony Yayo, Banks. They wanted J Hood to get at Banks or Santana so they could get his budget popped open. This is the last straw for them. They couldn't do nothing. We putting them on different tracks. We trying different shit. Man, them niggas was just getting blackballed. I think the Locks was really blackballed with that shit, man. Yeah, you know I was there from that whole shit. That's why you still got all these videos. When J Hood dragged the chain, you're gonna see me. I'm right on the side. Niggas dig, man, videos getting at the Locks. Niggas popped up in Yonkers. We went to the studio with the release papers trying to get J Hood off the papers. We popped up at the parking lot. Niggas went and did like an interview or whatever. I don't know. The way he did it was like he could have got them niggas killed, bro. But at the same time, now I know why he had to beg my homie not to bring the strap. Because he knew them niggas was like type weary. My homie would have brought the strap and them niggas would have ran down. We definitely would have left them niggas, bro. I ain't gonna lie, but he knew that. He like, nah, these niggas ain't playing. He knew niggas was going boom one of them niggas. But at the same time, this is what I'm saying, bro. If you not in it to win it and you not gonna go all the way, stop playing, bro. Cause you out here playing with people. Ain't nobody playing with you, bro. Like you up here faking Jackson shit. Like you bringing people just to show these niggas that you got niggas that they didn't know. That's what fucked their head up. Cause when they seen all these new niggas, they was like, who are these niggas? Luch was puzzled. He was like, who are these niggas? He never seen us a day in his life. He like, these niggas is grimy. He seen the grimiest in us. He was like, these niggas is on grime time. Like, he knew it. And that's why he was telling her, like, who are these dudes? Where did they come from? You don't even know these dudes. Luch, like, I never even heard of these dudes. These are not the niggas you was running around with, J Hood. Who are these dudes? Luch was worried because he know he took J Hood to his house. J Hood knew where he lived and all that. He knew he gave us every color video, like every kind of car they drive, what the car was, what color the car was, where they live at, how they got the money for the house. He said all of them had that money from Puff Daddy. They bought houses with that shit. That was the only thing they did, was got some nice houses. And Puff, he know everything about them, bro. Niggas said they got all their wives from Puff Daddy. Jadakiss, his wife from Puff Daddy. Sheik Luch got his wife from Puff Daddy. SP got his wife from Puff Daddy, bro. He said that Luch wife came with 2 kids from his Puff Daddy old barber. So this is the shit I'm trying to figure out, bro. If you that angry that you want niggas to clip your own brothers and you started all this crazy shit and it wasn't really about the money. He was just mad that Luch was dropping another album. You got to do the math. He said they had a deal with Universal, and then I forgot whoever else. That was Universal and whatever. I don't know. But he said nigga Luch dropped the album, SP dropped, Kiss dropped, Luch dropped, Walk With Me, right? And then he dropped another album, which J Hood was, Koch. Thank you very much. Exactly. He said Koch. So his album was supposed to come out after whatever that shit was, before the after the Universal shit. So when they took the independent shit with Koch, his shit was supposed to come out, but Luch told him, I ain't gonna lie, Daddy, I'm hot right now. They want another Sheik Luch album, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. After Taxes. So he was like, yo, I'm hot right now, Daddy. They want another album from me. And J Hood looking at Luch like, nigga, I'm way hotter than you. How you gonna say they want another album for you? But that's what he was telling them, like, this is what it is. So he said, I'll drop this album, and then you could drop your album. So everything, SP started dropping albums, Kiss, all of them. So now, remember, Luch already put 2 albums out. Now it's time for J Hood to drop. He in the studio. He working hard. He trying to get reference tracks. He in there trying to do everything. Niggas is doing hooks for him. Niggas is helping him with the beats. People are working. They trying to overwork. I don't know what was going on. I'm just in the studio, you know what I'm saying? Because I rap. So I'm going up there freestyle. I don't know what's going on. They all trying to help Jayhood. All my niggas from 90 blocks. All my niggas from 192, Ralphie and them. All my niggas is trying to help him get this Tales from the Hood out. Yo, it's popping. So, Luch call again. Yo, daddy, I'm about to drop another album. I got a song for it. It's going to take us out of here. Nigga, Jayhood got mad. He said, I ain't getting on that shit. He told Luch, he said, I ain't getting on that shit. In front of everybody in the studio. So even me, I'm like, I'm looking at him like, yo, bro, what you just disrespected that man? So, nigga gave the phone to Chotty. Nigga Chotty got on the phone. Yo, you gotta go. Yo, the nigga turned around and told her, you gotta go. That was the same day they threw Jayhood out of the studio and then they kicked him out of D Block. That all happened in one motion. He didn't even know he got kicked out. But he was so upset and so mad that Luch was putting that other album out. That's when he started backbiting about the money. So that money shit, he got to show receipts. Because first he said they took $150,000 out the budget. What's up with you, my G? What's going on? Big bags, big blessings. So he said $150,000, which he said SP needed some money. He was down. He was fucked up. So SP took $60K out the budget, Jayhood budget. And SP put that shit back. Then other niggas took mad money and just busted down, like the producer, Super Mario, he took some money. Jayhood manager, he took some money, and Sheik Luch took some money. So that was basically his budget. They spent that shit. They busted down, which is, he wasn't doing nothing. They couldn't get him to do nothing. So now, from Luch moving on, yo, Jayhood, Banks, Santana, you got to get at him, which he knew, that was a toss-up. So now he figured it out. Damn, I got to make a good record that could appeal to the females and just give it that old good bad boy sound and put Jayhood on it. But when he did all of that, Hood, he disrespected Luch. And you know what was the next song that came out? Good Love. So you never know. Jayhood might have bit the gun on that one too. Everybody got to put dues in, bro. You got to wait your turn. Everybody clock is on different timing, bro. So when he heard that next album coming out, he disrespected Luch. He got kicked out. And later on down the line, I'm thinking Luch and these niggas is going to get at us. You know what I'm saying? Because we talking mad shit. I made up mad names. I'm on Sean, Stinking, Shitty, Sean, Luch, Cheap Luch. I made up all of that shit, bro. That was me. SP, niggas was calling him Style Sweet, Jada Piss. That was all me doing all that shit on them Armageddon mixtapes. I was doing the Jada Piss voice. Niggas was going in on them. So I'm thinking, yo, they gonna get at us. And the next song that came out was Good Love, bro. And you know what? It was all right. Luch had a little single. And I was thinking like, damn, good love. And it's like that. Jayhood could have been on that shit, bro. But the crazy shit, when he got kicked out of the studio, niggas already knew what type of time he was because he was talking greasy around the wrong people. He was talking greasy about the locks, and niggas was going back and telling the locks, yo, Jayhood talking greasy, bro. Woo, 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 woo. And he was one of the OGs in the hood, bro. So every time they tried to send somebody to do something to Jayhood, I knew them. They couldn't do nothing. Niggas would call my phone like, yo, Jayhood in the hood. Yo, tell me if you see him, bro. I'm going to come up there right now. I'm like, nigga, he with me, nigga. Fuck you mean? Niggas like, word? Damn. The shooters got in the video. The niggas that wanted to come get him, them niggas is in the video with us, bro. Jayhood in the video, not even knowing that these niggas was going to clap him, bro. Jayhood in they video holding they money on. If y'all go look at the video, that's my hood. Double Wood, where we did that video. Shout out to the nigga Bags. Everybody you see in them videos is official. Jayhood is the only lame-o. And the only reason why niggas was protecting him because of me, nigga. He just ran into the right person, bro. I'm gonna tell you, God was on his side, because if it wasn't for me, they would have stripped him butt naked. They would have robbed him. They would have did everything they said on Hot 97. And while we really started talking crazy about Luch, I started making all them names up because he got on Hot 97. He was like, yo, Jayhood and whoever he with, them niggas ain't built like that. Nigga, he said niggas is dust heads, and he said niggas is fool. So I'm like, what, nigga? Niggas is not smoking. Jayhood is smoking dust. Nigga, you're not going to say all of us. Jayhood smoking dust and sniffing coke and popping pills, nigga. Nigga, we real homie. You saying who fool? So once we heard him say fool, we went right out there, bro. Like, what, nigga? Nigga, we went to bang on the, we went there, Big Mike, we was like, yo, who upstairs, yo? He was like, yo, Luch and Bully's up there. We was like, yo, call him on the phone right now. Tell him we coming up. Tell him we coming up. Niggas is fool. Tell him we coming up. Niggas did not open that door, and I respect it because it's big business. Know what I'm saying? I gave them more credit. I thought they was gonna open the D block door. It was gonna be a shootout, something, bro. Niggas did not open that door. But really, I would have preferred they open the door with they ratchet. Niggas would have backed out on them, and niggas would have just had to talk about, yo, Luch, look, you gonna sign these papers. We don't give a fuck if it's your signature or your blood, nigga. You gonna sign these shits, bro. You getting a little homie on for this shit, bro. 50 want to sign niggas, man. 50 want to sign niggas. So, Jayhood, don't even talk about, like, how you was not going to be in G. You wanted to be in G-Unit, nigga. And your face lit up when they put that G-Unit chain on your neck, and then they took it off 1 minute later. You should have seen his face. 50 disrespected that nigga, bro. If anybody that know how to use motherfuckers like a pawn, 50's that guy, bro. He knew what he was doing. He knew how the game worked. He told Jayhood, only reason why I'm giving you time to sit down with you, because I used to be Jayhood, nigga. He told Jayhood that. I used to be Jayhood, nigga. This is why I'm sitting down trying to give you a chance. But once Jayhood was trying to tell 50 he had a song at Luch, and Luch is this, 50 was like, nah, I'm not going to give you, I'm not going to put a battery in your back. You really don't want to do that. These dudes is going to catch you, shorty. And 50 already seen Jayhood lighting the ass. He's starving. He hungry. He got some homies that's like that, but he's not like that. Niggas is in front of your house waiting for you to come home. You can't even get no clothes out your house unless it's like 4 in the morning, and then you running out of there like the feds is looking for you. So he was terrified to go home. Like, why the fuck is you dissing people if you scared to go home, man? But bottom line, though, bro, they told him Banks is your competition. Juelz is your competition. These are the folios you got to get at. These are the targets. We need headshots. Not settling for less. None of the above. Headshot. That is it. Get at them niggas. Drag their career through the mud. Nigga, you D-block. D-block general. Nigga, go at them. You a fourth lock. They was gassing him. You a fourth lock, bro. Do your thing. It just wasn't good. He didn't have enough confidence. Know what I mean? Maybe if they would have got him a Lamborghini and a big-ass Cuban and threw it on his head, gave him $500,000, like, now, you feel better? Go get at him. That's what you need. You're supposed to come up off your skills, man, your craft, man. That's what it's about, man. The more you craft and you keep crafting and you get better at what you're doing, that's all it is, man. A lot of people is not going to put... Niggas don't want to hear a nigga rapping about cars and jewelry. Nigga, we want to get back to the basics, nigga. Know what I mean? It's good to hear about what you got. Meek Mills. No, niggas got tired of Meek Mills. I got the rollie on my arm. I just bought the rollie again. Nigga, I got the rollie in the BM. I got the rollie in the... Niggas got tired. Right, you got a rollie, bro. All right, we know already. We know. My house so big, I could put your house in it. All that dumb shit. Shit sound cool. We know that. You getting money. We got the idea. Let's get back to these lyrics and these bars. Let's get back to these metaphors and these phrases, nigga. Let's get back to the lyrics now. Just because you say your house is big and you could put your dog house in your house or whatever, your dog house is bigger than my house. Cool. What else you got, man? You just talking about money. All right. You talk about materialistic shit. We don't, come on, man. How many rappers got killed just because you got all of them? Niggas be having everything to go with the rap, right? The cars, the houses, the jewelry, the money, and they can't rap. Just because a nigga got all that, that doesn't mean you are a lyricist. You are a bar master. That doesn't mean that, bro. When you got money, that just means you got money. That's it. It doesn't mean that just because you got money, you official. We know motherfuckers that got a lot of money and they still lambs. We know niggas that got the best cars, all of that. They can't rap. It is what it is, man. We just got to accept shit for what it is. Stop getting intimidated with these niggas, man. So what? Nigga, they getting money. That don't make them tough. I know niggas that was getting money and they thought they was killers. Nigga, you got money. You didn't put no real work in, bro. Like, it's not adding up. Just because you got a lot of money, that don't mean niggas won't bust your head open. You know what I mean? That sniper said, he said, a 9mm bullet can do the same thing to a bum what it could do to a billionaire, bro. And that's just what it is. Rizzy Life, man. Black Season. I got a lot of music out, man. Got a lot of interviews. I'm DVD mixtape days. I'm on them shits. I done paid my dues, but that don't give me the right, you know what I'm saying, to just be with the rewards, you know what I mean? Everybody pay a lot of dues, man. Jayhood should have just hung in, because if you begging to get back with them right now, like, it really don't make no sense for you to throw them under the dirt, drag their label, and then you fucking apologizing. How many times you gonna apologize? Niggas is not accepting your apology, bro. It's over, bro. Like, what's done is done. The past is, if we had a time machine, I'm pretty sure he'll go back in time. He wouldn't drag that D-Block chain, and he would have got on Good Love. Now, would that make his outcome and his situation better? Who knows? You know what I mean? Who knows? Sometimes the fame and the fortune, God won't let us get it because he know we not ready for it and it might destroy us. So before he see us exterminate our life, he gonna keep us at bay. Sometimes when you just doing good is good enough. People don't appreciate shit, bro. A lot of people take shit for granted. Ungrateful, you know what I mean? Look, they did a lot of shit for Jayhood. He was begging for a dog tag. He kept begging for that dog tag for years. That was when everybody had the little dog tags. I remember when they had them shits. He kept begging. SP finally gave it to him. What he do? He give it away. Nigga was begging for a watch. They gave him a watch. What he do? He sell it. Like, come on, bro. Like, what the fuck is you doing? Everything you getting, you selling. This nigga even selling the clothes that Kiss was giving him. Like, the fuck is you doing? Nah, bro. Listen, I don't fuck with Hood. I just fuck with Shotty Yachty and them. D-Block Latino, those are my niggas. Like, they already know. I watch these niggas grow up. Those are my little homies, bro. And they not little no more. They big homies now. I know little homies don't like being called big. Niggas be tripping with that shit. Bro, I ain't gonna lie and see nobody in a minute. I'm cool with everybody except Jayhood. You know what I mean? That's just it. Niggas tried to get DMX to do a song with Hood. He wasn't jacking it either. He didn't like Jayhood. So I don't even see how Jayhood trying to remix his music and all this dumb shit. Like, niggas was not fucking with him. And a lot of niggas in Yonkers see him get put on his back pockets. Like, so don't be out here running around like you got extendos, switches, and all this dumb shit. You was not trying to do none of that. When it was beef, you was not trying to pick up no gun. You was not trying to do none of that, nigga. You was positive, and that's good. You know what I mean? Because niggas would have took 150 out my budget. I ain't telling nobody I'm going over there. I'm not calling you or nothing. I'm just pop up at your house early in the morning. Wifey got to know what's going on and all that, man. Listen, I just woke up. All my money's going out of my budget, man. Listen, I love you. I love the kids. I respect Luch. Shit is about to go down. I think you need to take the kids and go to your mother's house because it's about to be some shit. It's about to go down. It 150,000, nigga. If I go to sleep with 150,000 and wake up with a donor, it's problems, man. I'm not saying I'm trying to end my life, but it's definitely niggas gonna know you're not gonna play with me, bro. You gonna play with your kids. You gonna play with your wife. You gonna play with your. You not gonna play with me. It's not. It's not like that, bro. And I know money ain't everything, but respect ain't even everything. The principle ain't even everything. Because you got people sitting in jail for money, bitches, the principle, and all respect and all that dumb shit doing 100 years. It's not worth it. But let niggas know, bro, you not playing with me, bro. Listen, I'm going to go back to sleep, right? And if that money ain't in my account when I wake up again, y'all niggas might as well move, man. Move wifey, move her mother, move your cousins. Everybody gotta go. SP, Jadakiss, move your mother, move your parents. Everybody going, nigga. Y'all not gonna play with me, bro. Fuck out of here, man. But Hood, you know, I see what he was trying to do. He thought if he dissed the locks, like he was gonna blow up. Like, oh, you heard what he said about Kiss? Oh, he exposing everything. Oh, he exposing D-Block. Oh, yo, he killing Kiss. In his mind, he thought niggas was gonna be like, yo, you heard what he said about Kiss? Oh, this nigga's nice. Yo, oh shit. Jada Kiss and them niggas ain't like that. Oh, niggas didn't give a fuck. D-Block got a cult following. Niggas in jail love D-Block. Niggas on the street love D-Block. Like, it's just what it is. Like me, you know what I'm saying? I don't want no show where it's going to be 1,000 niggas in the front line. Even though we getting paid, we going to have to put some bitches in. I don't need 1,000 niggas. I don't need 1,000 niggas in the front row, nigga. I'll be happy if niggas is there, but I prefer it be mixed up, you know what I mean? Yeah, man, but you know, um, J Hood always had some official people. He just wasn't official. That's the shit. They had official niggas around him, but he just wasn't it. And he made sure he did that because he didn't want to get caught lacking. You know what I mean? He can't just walk with anybody. You know what I mean? It's just not going to happen because he know if he's not with somebody that's like that, anything liable to happen to him. So he wasn't taking that chance. But yeah, man, I still feel like anybody was his competition. Anybody, if niggas is in a group and they comparing them to us, they competition. Anybody standing in your way is competition. Anybody rapping with Dipset, G Unit, competition. Anybody that's rapping that is not with the gang, competition. Free game. Knock they fucking head off. Do not have no mercy for these niggas. Tear they fucking head off. We could be cool later after all this shit. Right now, it's time to tear their head off. All that cool and you my man. Nigga, that shit is done, bro. This is about business, nigga. So stand on business. Fuck all that shit right now. Get busy, get busy, get busy. And he just couldn't do it because he wasn't feeling good about himself. He didn't have a car. He didn't have no real jewelry. He didn't have no real. He had a couple fans. He had D-Block fans, man. So he could have used that momentum with whatever fans he had, man. But you know what? It just the confidence wasn't there, bro. The confidence wasn't there. He was looking at Juelz and Banks like millionaires. Like these niggas is millionaires, nigga. I'm a weed holder. Like what am I supposed to do? Like remember, he was Jadakiss' first weed roller. He used to roll all Jadakiss blunts. J Hood put in his dues, man. He came from rolling blunts. Like he came from stalking them niggas to actually being paid to roll Jadakiss blunts to rapping with them. They took him out the shelter, got him on food stamps, put his whole family in a nice apartment, took him out of that shelter life, bro. Remember he said he used to ride the train And when you get off a certain stop, everybody know you homeless. So he would get off another stop just to walk all the way back so nobody didn't know he was homeless. But nigga, them boys took you out the shelter, got you off welfare and all of this shit, stop your stepfather from touching your buns. Like, you owed it more to them. You could have stood down, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, he came outside crying. He had scratches on his neck and shit. And he told Luch, Luch was like, calm down, daddy. You know how nigga do. He hit me again. And them niggas went up there. They was gonna throw that nigga out the window, that crackhead nigga that was fucking Jayhood. Whatever he was doing to him and all that. He kept touching him, putting his hands on his body. Know what I mean? Whatever happened, I don't know. But they was gonna throw Duke out the window. He never put his hands on Jayhood again. He never touched Jayhood mother. He never touched Jayhood again. And his stepfather was, Jayhood was acting like he was on, like trying to tell his stepfather what to do. So he got tired of Jayhood mouth, and he put hands and feet on Jayhood and whatever else he was doing to him. Know what I mean? But all of that, I felt like he owed them a little bit. He could have, if it really wasn't about the money, because they been took that money, so it wasn't. It was when Luch said he's dropping another album. That's 3 albums compared to no Jayhood album. So once he heard Luch saying, I got a song for his daddy's gonna take you out of here, I'm dropping another album, Silverback. Nigga, Jayhood was so mad, you seen steam coming out his ears, bro. He was highly upset because he thought that his album was next. Because he looking at everybody popping on. Now you got Stack Bundles, you got Uncle Murder, you got Pat Poose, you got all these rappers just coming. Like, these niggas is like, don't even mention about Atlanta and all this shit. Niggas is coming. So at the end of the day, it's not about how much money you got or what type of car you driving or how shiny your diamonds are, none of that. It's about that pen work, bro. What you gonna say on wax, nigga? You gotta be more creative, bro. You just gonna have to think outside the box. Use all that jewelry and all that shit against them, nigga. Y'all niggas got jewelry and all that, but y'all trash, nigga. Banks, nigga, 50 Cent be sunning you out. He was supposed to use all of that shit, but he wasn't that creative. I guess his thought pattern was like, it was foggy because he was looking at the jewelry, the cars, the clothes, the women, and the money. And plus, Jayhood was outside more than them. Like, Jayhood would be with niggas that's hustling for real. Kissing them wasn't trying to be with niggas that's really shooting. Niggas about to get indicted. They was trying to stay away from all that shit. They had their own little circle, you know what I mean? So he trying to run around in the Bronx. Certain niggas that's connected to D-Block. And he, niggas gonna hold him down. But when you in the Bronx, you definitely gonna run into some type of beef. I don't give a fuck who you are. Nigga, somebody gonna test your jaw. Nigga, they gonna, and that's what happened. One of these dust heads, nigga, knocked Jayhood on his back pockets. Jayhood didn't want to fight. So my man Harold, PLF, D-Block Latino, he popped on the nigga for Jayhood. Like, it's always somebody doing something for him, but he don't even want to fight for himself, bro. Niggas ain't gonna be out here catching cases, shooting and fighting because you are not capable of holding yourself down, bro. That shit is trash, bro. And my homie caught a case for Jayhood. Know what I mean? His nigga didn't even want to, like, it's one of his man's ratchet that he broke. It's not even my homie ratchet, but they was gonna take the whole bus. So my homie manned up to that shit. Know what I'm saying? My nigga PLF got more loyalty for D-Block, and he not even in America. D-Block, this nigga PLF got deported, and they still go out there to check PLF because they know his level, the way he move, his loyalty. PLF is official, man. Go fuck with my boy PLF, Chadiati. Because if it wasn't for PLF and Chadiati and me, Nigga, Jayhood would have got stripped down to the boxes. They would have took his fake chain. Niggas would have exposed that shit, bro. Like, for real, for real. But to say that, to say this, I feel like Banks and them was his competition. It was everybody competition. But it's funny that they started getting at them anyway. You remember when Luchin and J Hood was getting at Banks? They was trying to say he sound like Fabulous. You know what I'm saying? They started getting at him. After all that arguing and dicking, then it finally happened. It was the G Unit and D Block shit that was going on. We seen that whole shit. It played out. Then we got to see the verses with D Block and Dipset. You seen all the animosity. You seen when Kim and Styles was doing the foot shit. You seen when Jadakiss snatched Juelz Santana off it. He snatched his bandana off, stomped it with them big ass Tims. That shit was dope, bro. But you know what? Cam, he made a lot of money off that shit. Kissing them, they made money, but it didn't match up like we thought. D Block, they a real group. Dipset, they just a bunch of niggas that come together to form a group, but they not really a group. Um, D Block, they really took advantage of Dipset because they was up there using their real voices and just the instrumentals. They was not singing over records. They was out there like really taking that shit serious. Dipset, they thought it was. You know what I'm saying? Jim Jones, he says Billy Benders, Matrix. Nigga, Jim Jones is stupid. He tried to bang his set on Jadakiss' chest, bro. And he did. You saw whatever that shit is, man. But yeah, that shit was crazy, bro. I ain't gonna lie, man. That was a classic shit, bro. Being that it was pandemic time too, that shit was crazy, bro. We needed that for hip hop because there was always arguments who better, Dipset or D Block. Like people would say Dipset got better songs, D Block got better lyrics. But turned out D Block got songs too, and they got songs for the ladies and all that. So Dipset took that L, but not really because they got money out of it. So just know, you got two of the best going at it. It's always going to be some competition. And through that competition is entertainment. So it's a chance to make money through that, man. They know just for it being competition is money to be made, man. Controversy, man. You got to spice it up like Kendrick Lamar. He said some shit. He said, fuck the big three, nigga. It's just me, huh? And I'm really like that. Pump, pump. Your best friends on the life. Drake did not have to answer that shit, bro. You know what I mean? Drake, he didn't have to answer that shit. But you know what? He felt like he had something to prove. He answered Kendrick. You seen the outcome. Drake he made a lot of money throwing that battle. Kendrick came up though. But it is what it is. Good publicity, bad publicity is all publicity. I just felt like J Hood should have believed in himself like Luch believed in him. J Hood didn't even believe in J Hood, but Luch believed in J Hood. SP believed in J Hood. Because they was like, yo, set it off, bro. Soon as those motherfuckers disrespect the camp, we're going to start firing on them. They just wanted him to set it off. You know what I mean? That's what they just wanted him to do. Yo, just get at them niggas. Just do it. And he didn't want to do it. So, you know, it is what it is. You know what I mean? Shit happens. You know? Some things is not meant because, you know, they probably meant for a later time. But it is what it is, man. It's still entertainment, man. Would we have liked to see Juelz and J Hood go at it? That shit would have been dope. I'm not going to lie. Cassie and J Hood. Now, Bow Wow and J Hood, that was really his competition. Bow Wow and them. Lil Romeo, Bow Wow. Oh, that was his real. He might as well just got at Bow Wow and them. He felt like he was too good to get at Bow Wow. Bow Wow would have definitely answered him. Jermaine Dupri knew J Hood was nice. He wanted to sign Hood. He probably would have fucked J Hood too. That nigga Jermaine Dupri, little like a junior Puff Daddy out this bitch. Yo, Jermaine Dupri, we don't want you to go under. Yo, Atlanta, I fuck with Atlanta, Chicago. Y'all already know the vibe, man. But this industry is too weird, bro. But never be scared of another rapper, especially if the shit is gonna be on wax. But I advise you, if you know you nice on wax, you gotta be prepared in the streets too. Cause not everybody gonna be like, yo, that was a nice diss song. Niggas gonna wanna come pop your motherfucking head off too, man. But yeah, it's a lot of shit going on. Y'all gotta stay out of these politics, man. Hip hop got a lot of politics. That gang shit, too many politics. The gang and hip hop got more politics than regular politics. So just stay out of this shit, man. Do me a fucking favor and stay out of it. But yeah, that's it, man. I'm just saying, Jayhood was scared to death, shaking in his boots of Banks and Santana. They had too much money, too much influence, too many cars, too many women. And Jayhood was just looking at them like the big bros, when he should have been looking at them like, niggas, man, y'all enemy, man. You Dipset, he G Unit, nigga, y'all food, nigga. Know what I mean? Those would have been the come ups. Know what I mean? But a lot of people just looking at it like, nah, man. Jayhood was all right, but Banks? Maybe we would have wanted to see Santana, but Banks, I don't think I wouldn't even want. I didn't even want to see Kissing Banks. So I didn't want to see Kissing Banks. But I'm just saying, Santana, don't sleep on Santana could rap, man. Like, don't think of Santana right now, not the no teeth Santana. Think of Bandana Santana. Okay, okay. Not this, I can't feel my face, pill, lean sipping, drugged up Santana. Not him. But Santana's still nice. I just don't like the way Santana just don't look the same, bro. I ain't gonna. He just is over for him. Banks, over for him. Jayhood, over for him. But Banks and Santana, they in a better position than Jay Wood. We just gonna come clean. I don't give a fuck if Santana don't got no teeth. He's still in a better position than Jay Hood. Because, you know, I'm pretty sure I seen Young Buck beg to get back in G Unit. He was crying. Maybe if J Hood make a video of crying and apologizing to get back in D Block, they might let him do it. Because that'll be it. All that tough guy shit, just cut it out. Just break down on camera, start crying. Let them see them tears. Maybe they might let him back in. It'll be dope, though. I'm not going to lie. D Block reunion, even though they don't need J Hood. But, you know what I'm saying? You see J Hood with the locks again, that should be dope. I'm not even gonna lie. Because a lot of people felt like they got cheated out of J Hood album. You know what I'm saying? Tales from the Hood coming soon, daddy. Hey, we felt like we got cheated out of that. But do he deserve it? Hell no. You cannot be jealous of your own team, bro. You don't bite the hand that feeds you, bro. Like, just because y'all having problems, that's between y'all. You don't bring that shit to the whole world and start exposing certain shit that people didn't know about. D Block jumping on stage with the enemy. No loyalty, no integrity, none of that shit, bro. Like, you thirsty. He was so thirsty to just, now he went from, this is the shit, you go from thirsty to desperate. Now he's desperate because he's just like, he broke down like, oh man, I was crazy for thinking I could take on the locks. They are legends. And now he's doing a bunch of butt kissing and butt licking and dick sucking. Like he like, they the best group that ever happened. I wish I just want to sit down with the guys. I really need to get back with them. It's eating me up. I can't sleep. I can't eat. I've been thinking about D Block for 20 years now, and it's the feelings not good. Nigga, you sound like a fucking a bozo, bro. Why the fuck you keep apologizing, bro? How many times this nigga's gonna apologize, bro? You can't keep thinking about the same situation. Sooner or later, it's gonna consume your thoughts, your brain. You're gonna have a chemical imbalance. Next thing you know, motherfucker be coming out with his pants where his shirt go and his shirt where his pants go. Nigga gonna be all twisted. It's gonna look like he had a bad blunt. They roofied him. Niggas just gonna be a chemical imbalance. Niggas gonna be like, they might have slipped something in that nigga drink. He might have smoked one of them blunts that was rolled already. Dust blunt. Like, he's gone, bro. And you can see it now. Nigga thought somebody was chasing him. There's nobody there, bro. He was like, they chasing me. They after me. They told me not to talk about that situation. Bro, the Illuminati is not after you. What is after you is that brain disease. That shit eating. People don't understand. Stress is the #1 killer, man, besides alcohol and all this shit. But y'all seen what happened to Irv Gotti. That shit can happen to anybody. That's why all that toxic shit, got to keep it away from you. Too much drinking, too much smoking, too much worrying, bad for you. You got to make sure your cholesterol is good. You got to make sure your blood pressure is good. All of this shit need to be checked. You know what I'm saying? We need to be checked. That's what it is. A lot of men so stubborn, we don't give a fuck. We think we could just keep running. But I'm going to tell you this, man. He was scared of them boys. And there's no, if you ready to fight your mans over him telling you that's your competition, you fucking scared, bro. I don't want to hear nothing about it. Because you rather turn on your own people than get at the competition. That shit is crazy. Shit, you're going to have to get at them anyway. It was going to lead up to that anyway. That's how it is, bro. Niggas see two upcoming fighters fighting. They both doing well. Sooner or later, we going to want to see them fight, man. Like Terrence Crawford versus Canelo. All right, Canelo's more heavier. Canelo is not the same person when he fought Mayweather. He learned a lot off of Mayweather. And don't act like Canelo can't be beat. Boxing and brawling, two different things. Stick and move, stick and move. Got to stay on that bike. Niggas say Floyd Mayweather be running, but that's how boxers fight. They're not going to be there so you can punch their face off. They are not fighting with their face. Stick and move, stay on the bike, hit, boom, boom, block. All of that shit is a part of boxing, bro. All that shit standing in the middle of the ring, trading blows, that's some brawler, slugger shit. Niggas don't be doing that. Niggas don't got the time for that. That's why you be seeing so many people with brain damage. You heard Mayweather, the name of the game is not to get hit, man. So it is what it is. What's shaking with you? Yeah, man. I feel like, bro, listen, fuck all that money shit. It's gonna come down to skills. You know, money gonna be a bigger influence. It's gonna make you look better, but it's not gonna make you sound better. It's gonna make people believe certain shit you say. Yeah, I'm getting money. You know, you can see it, niggas. All right. But when you talking actual facts and you using your skills and you really saying something, and that's what you bring into the forefront. 50 Cent didn't have as much money as all these rappers when he started dissing them, but the beat was fire. What he was saying was funny, and he had bars. So that carried him over, bro. He might have gotten into a lot of beef after that, but look where 50 at right now. And for some reason, when he came in with that negativity shit, he's still like going with the negativity. 50 still, no matter if he's rapping or just talking about somebody or just making fun of somebody, he's still getting that effect. You know what it is? So you can't let nobody shoot your confidence level down, have a low self-esteem. Niggas don't be having no motherfucking confidence in themselves. But everybody else got the confidence. Like, I know there's a couple fans that's like, yeah, he could have did it. Know what I mean? And there's a lot of fans that's like, that nigga didn't stand a chance, bro. They was setting him up for a downfall. Nah, not really. They just needed to get him some type of attention, whether it was good attention, bad attention. They just needed him to get some attention so niggas could be like, you know what? Damn, your man's is hot right now. I ain't gonna lie. Banks destroyed him. Juelz smoked him, but somehow people know him now. They want him to come out with the album. It could be like that. You never know. Now you dealing with bigger names. They tried to get his name popping by any means necessary. The last thought they had was he got to get at Banks or Santana. And if they saying that's your competition, they believe in you. So what they saying, once you get at either one of them, this is the final step. You going to be on, bro. They going to break that budget, bro. I'm telling you. You need some good attention. You need some type of something going on. They didn't really know what it was, but they was like, fuck it, just get at these niggas, man. This is going to have to open up the door, bro. Guaranteed this would have cracked that budget. And you never know, probably would have if he would have been not scared. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. He was scared. That boy was scared. That nigga did not want to say nothing to Banks and Santana. Cause he used to see them. And they was balling. Them niggas was sending him drinks. Well, that's Jayhood. Send him a drink. Niggas was buying him drinks, nigga. That's Jayhood. Tell him I'll take him shopping. Niggas wanted to take him because he looking bad. And D Block like, no, they've already brung him. You can bring a nigga to the water, but you can't force him to drink it. So they did everything they had to do. They might not have been the best at what they do, and they might have could have did more, but look how much they did for him. He'll tell you to himself. They did everything for him. Got him off welfare, got him out the shelter, made sure his mom's was good, stopped his stepfather from touching his butt. They believed in him. They took him all around the world. They fed him. They gave him jewelry. They gave him clothes. He had money to buy a car. Like, he did all of that, but, none of that shit was good enough, man. So that's why I say people be ungrateful, man. Like, even if Banks would have smoked them real bad, right? Niggas still would have respected it that dude had enough heart to go at Banks. Like, damn, Jayhood, I ain't gonna lie, Banks smoked him. But you heard that one line he said? You heard what he said? He cleaned in 50 drawers. Like, some shit like that, man. Like, come on, man. You got money, but 50 Cent is the real boss, nigga. You got to do what 50 say. I'll do what I want. Nigga, I'll slap the shit out of Kiss. Kiss probably would have been mad. Like, yo, why you said you gonna smack me, though, nigga? Keep that shit with Banks and them. Don't say you gonna... Nah, Kiss is I just had to say something like, because I know 50 be telling them what to do, so I'm trying to make it look like I'm a young underground boss. Like, say, do something, nigga. Say something, nigga. Don't just be fighting. You ready to fight big-ass Luch? Then this song to these folios? Nigga, get at Banks. Get at Santana. I'm not saying fight Banks, because Banks is like Luch size. You don't want to fight him. Santana, a little smaller, a little skinnier. You probably could have wrapped him up and slammed him if it got down to that, if he didn't like what you said. Know what I'm saying? You in Harlem getting extorted. Like, you could have said something. But for you to be scared and go at your own camp instead of the competition and think niggas is going to respect you, nah, bro. Santana said, yo, I'm going to sign you. And Jayhood believed that Santana was going to sign him. Yo, I'm telling you, bro. That boy rather go at Kiss than go at Banks and Santana. Like, come on, bro. He went at Kiss. He had to have niggas with choppers, flags on, all this crazy shit, threatening Kiss because he know Kiss put that money on his head. He's like, you putting money on my head, nigga? Because his mom, nigga went and told his mom, yo, they said they put money on my head, Jada. That's why they didn't want no smoke with him. Because, number one, you on the phone telling your moms, yo, they just put money on my head. Your mother telling you, yo, Sheik Luch is outside. He calling you. He doing push-ups. He got coffee. Where you at? This nigga's hiding in the Bronx, bro. So each time he dissed them, he wouldn't come to Yonkers. If he coming to Yonkers, that shit is like 3 in the morning to grab some dirty clothes and get up out. That nigga was running in and out his building. He was like... That nigga was scared, bro. I'm like, yo, this nigga act like he ducking the feds or some shit, bro. Like, he didn't want nobody to see him. So we got to take him to his house 3, 4 in the morning so he could grab some clothes and get the fuck up out of there. Hopefully, Luch is not out there waiting for him with a coffee. Yo, Hood! Nigga thought, he called Banks like, yo, Luch is in front of my house, man. He in front of my house right now. What the fuck, Tony Yayo? He act like Tony Yayo was going, yo, Fit, yo, Jayhood in front, yo, they in front of Jayhood house, man. I'm jumping in the bulletproof whip right now, Hood. I'm on my way. Nigga was not getting up or waking 50 Cent up for that. Nigga Yayo told him, Go in front of his house, nigga. Fuck you want me to do? Go in front of his house. Nigga, Jayhood hung the phone up and went back to sleep, nigga. He was not trying to go out there. And Banks and them was not going to fight your battles, bro. Tony Yayo already had enough smoke from 50 Cent and the henchmen, niggas trying to shoot him, blow him up, all this crazy shit. You talking about a nigga in front of your mother house. Nigga, my mom's called me. Yo, so many. Nigga, I ain't calling no. I'm over there, bro. Pew. My little sister's up there. And my mom's. Y'all niggas is crazy, bro. I'm gonna blow your fucking house up if you come back to my house waking my mother up, calling me out the window because you mad because I'm saying shit on DVDs and all this shit. Nigga, fuck D-Block, nigga. Tell the whole D-Block suck a dick. One of you niggas come back to my house, it's gonna be gunfire next time y'all see me. He said Italian. Nigga stupid. But he know everything about the locks, bro. He told me, yo, SP's really African. Yo, Sheik Luch Pops is smoking. He know everything about them niggas. So I understand why they didn't go back at him, because he know too much. He know too much. So now they got him where they want him. Don't fuck with him and just leave him over there. Sooner or later, he might die from natural causes. They don't care, bro. Let him starve. They want that nigga off. They want to get rid of him. They used to call him Cyrus the Virus, because every time he come around, shit start fucking up. Soon as he leave, everything is better, because he was doing that voodoo shit, bro. When you playing with that voodoo shit, no disrespect to no culture or no whatever y'all do is what y'all do. You know what I'm saying? Your religion is your religion. But when that dude told me he was cutting up chickens and naked cut up a chicken and the blood go all over you and wash away bad spirits, I was like, oh my God, what is he talking about? I thought he was playing. But when I seen him ride away with the chickens in the cab, nigga took 2 chickens in the cab. I'm like, oh my God, this nigga serious. This nigga fitting to go chop up them chickens, bro. Dead serious. So I'm like, damn. And then Chotty was trying to tell me, yo, man, he's bad luck, man. Stay away from him, Rizzy, man. I'm telling you, he be doing that voodoo shit, man. He be fucking everything up, man. He burnt his own house down, too, man. Yeah, you burnt your own house down doing that voodoo shit with them candles, and you needed that advance. They sent him an advance. I don't know what happened to it. But he said he didn't get nothing. Then he said they gave him 10. You got to make this shit make sense, man. You know what I mean? Facts. That shit, bro. Once he told me, he said, you got to grab the chicken, right, and pull it over your head. If the chicken start flapping his wings and screaming, that means you got bad spirits. So they got to cut the chicken throat. You got to be in a circle, and all the blood got to go all over you. And I'm like, that's why you stinking, nigga. Do you take a bath after all that chicken blood is over? You washing up in chicken blood, nigga, because you thinking, nigga. But yeah, once he said that, I thought he was lying, bro. I'm like, you know, I'm letting shit go over my head like, whatever. Shorty probably, the weed probably too good. You know, when niggas start smoking, they start talking. When the weed is good, they start talking about shit or God or something. He started doing, I'm like, when I seen him ride away with them chickens, I was like, oh, shit. Because I'm thinking Shorty bugging out. He like, I could control people, man. I could make them do whatever I want. So why your ass ain't got a deal, nigga? You should have been doing voodoo to the A&Rs, nigga. Crack that budget, nigga. What are we doing? Like, use that power, nigga. Nigga was fake-ass Papa Shango shit, nigga. Get out of here with that shit. I don't believe in that shit, but you know, I know ancestors used to use the voodoo and cutting chickens up, sacrifices. When he said that, I was like, nah, bro, something wrong with Shorty. Because I heard of it, I seen it on movies, but to be in the Bronx and hearing niggas really like sacrificing chickens and the blood gotta be on you butt naked, it was just too much for me at that time. So I didn't really believe it. But when I seen that motherfucker ride away with those two chickens on 183rd and Jerome, it was over, man. I'm like, yup, Shorty is really bugged out, boy. He really bugged out, man. But yeah, you know, everybody going through their little crazy shit, bro. But it was just too much for me. But I still feel like he could have really at least gave it a chance to get at Santana and Banks, regardless what type of titles they had, how much money they had, whether they both driving Bentleys or whatever. Fucking whatever they doing, they doing. Nigga, at the end of the day, none of that mean nothing because it's not a competition who got the best cars and houses and jewelry and the baddest bitches. This is elite skills. Who pen is mightier than the sword? Like who got that? Who got that craft? Like who got them bars? Like who gonna put that shit together, bro? Like who really gonna say that shit, make it sound good, even though you ain't got it? You know what I'm saying? Mace was rapping like that. You see what Jay-Z said? Those ain't Rolex diamonds. The fuck you done to that? You gotta say shit like that, man. That's all he had to do. Know what I'm saying? Them glittery belts and all that shit Dipset had. Glittery pins, glittery belts, glittery jackets, Cam wearing pink. He could have found something creative to say about all that shit. Know what I mean? Now, Banks, he could have did this. Anybody could get it. But I don't even think Banks would have responded. He would have had a better chance on Juelz responding than Banks. Unless Cam was like, don't respond to it. Know what I'm saying? Les Flea was like, just catch him and beat him up or something and then make it this song. You know what I mean? Something. Because niggas was really outside, bro. I ain't gonna lie, man. R.I.P. Stack Bundles, I told you. I was right downstairs when Stack Bundles smoked Jayhood. That's another problem. Every time he tried to do a feature, niggas is like, they thinking about the lot, so they smoking them. Remy Ma, smoke Jayhood. Don't listen to it. Stack Bundles, smoke Jayhood. Don't listen to it. Fab, Gravy, smoke Jayhood. Poster Boy, smoke Jayhood. Every fucking feature he did, niggas was smoking him. Not to mention, he thought he was better than the Locks, but never had a feature with the Locks where they said, yo, Jayhood really led the track. Like, Jayhood killed that shit. Like, yo, you heard what Jayhood said on that shit? He had the best verse on that song. There's no song where you heard all four of them on a song and niggas said Jayhood had the best verse. You never was on a SP song with Jayhood and said, yo, you know what? Nigga, Jayhood smoke SP. Yo, you heard that new Kiss and Jayhood? Man, he smoked Jadakiss. He wasn't the leader. Nobody was saying, yo, you know what? I think Jayhood could smoke Cassidy. He don't even believe that. He said the same shit about Cassidy. He got too many fans. He had a label. Swiss Beats was helping him way more than D-Block and them was helping him. He had better promotion. No, bro. It wasn't that. Cassidy was taking shit serious. That's what it was. He was biting niggas' heads off. And if Swiss would have been like, yo, you need to get at Juelz Santana, then what Cass would have said? Nah, dog, you get at Juelz Santana. I ain't getting at no Juelz Santana. You think Cass would have been like, say no more. He would have got at him. You know why? Because he ain't afraid. He believe in himself. That's why niggas be like, yo, I'm the best rapper. It's important for you to feel like that, man. Oh, yo, you the best rapper. Keep saying, yo, I'm better than Jay-Z, nigga. Say that shit with pride, nigga. Jay-Z don't care. Jay-Z, no. He used to say he was the best rapper, you know what I mean? Jay-Z was on there with some spitters, too. You know what I mean? You got to get on there. Look, 50 Cent, for some reason, think he's better than Banks. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you, 50? You is not better than Lloyd Banks, bro. 50 Cent can rap. I fuck with 50. But Banks is better than you, 50. Like, you know that. And we know you know that. When y'all be in them sessions on the radio, you be like, oh, man. Niggas' faces be like, ooh, like, Banks really be going in, bro. Know what I mean? So, you hear G-Unit shit, right? Banks was leading the tracks. It's not even his track. He got the feature, but he's smoking it. Know what I mean? Just like if you hear Jadakiss on a feature, he's smoking it. Niggas gonna be like, yo, it was like 4 or 5 rappers, but no, that cypher, Kiss had the best verse. It wasn't no time where they said J Hood had the best verse. Even on his first shit, this is D Block, mighty, mighty D Block. He didn't have the best verse on that. Like, it's not it. So, in order for you to be the best, you gotta believe it too, man. And you gotta sound better than the best. That's just what it is, man. Know what I'm saying? Lil Wayne, I'm the greatest rapper. You is not the greatest rapper alive, nigga. Know what I mean? But it's acceptable because Lil Wayne is nice. He said some shit that'll make you probably feel like, yo, you know what? Niggas ain't fucking with Wayne. Wayne is cold, know what I mean? So, Wayne had a lot of verses on Cash Money where you'd be like, yo, Wayne killed that shit. Or, yo, you know what? Drake said some shit on that shit. Like, Hood, you gotta get on these tracks and smoke niggas, man. Like, that's what it is. He wasn't doing it. I'm not saying it's too late, but him on camera begging to get back in a group that you saying robbed you and did you so bad and caused you so much drama and trauma, it just looks stupid, man. You could keep on apologize a million times. They is not letting you back in that group, bro. You might need somebody from Dubai to offer them, we'll give you 50 million if you let them back in group. That might be it. They might take that money. But as far as them just letting bygones be bygones, especially Luch. And Kiss and P, I could care less if they saying P and Kiss is cool. Them niggas ain't cool, bro. Kiss, he exposed everything he said about you. Yo, it's popping. Luch, he exposed everything about you. Jadakiss, he exposed everything about Jadakiss. And they know this shit. Probably a lot of shit didn't get back to him. But they know what's up. Facts. Yo, what's popping? I'm live, man. What's going on with you? Big bags, big blessings. What's popping with you? Just talking about this situation. Um, you know, was Santana and Banks really J-Hood competition? Let's break it down like this. Let's put Juelz, Jim Jones, and Cameron against J-Hood. Well, let's say if they had Hell Rel, J.R. Ryder. J-Hood, he couldn't even get at J.R. Ryder. J.R. Ryder would have smoked him. Hell Rel would have smoked him. Let's just come clean, bro. Y'all honestly don't think that probably was a little bit of his battle, J.R. Ryder, but J.R. Ryder was spitting, bro. He was a real battle rapper. He didn't want no smoke with J.R. Ryder, bro. He didn't want, not even Tory Lanez wanted no smoke with J.R. Ryder. And Don Q went at Tory Lanez, and that shit kind of put a dampen on Don Q career. And I'm BX, I'm from the Bronx. I'll tell you what it is. Max B was 10 times, he was a million times better than Jim Jones, bro. I met Max B when he came out. Me and J Hood, we went to Jim Jones' birthday party. I already told this story a million times. If y'all don't know it, y'all know what's up. We went there because we heard D Block was there. So it was D Block and Dipset. So we was like, we popping up over there. So we was check these niggas' temperature. So we went over there. They tried to charge us $1,500 to get in. We still got in. We took all our drinks off the VIP. We came on the dance floor. We seen Jim Jones performing. Max B was up there. I didn't even think I seen Max B. We just knew Jim Jones was over there. So, we ganged up. We went to the stage. We was like, what's popping? What's popping? They was like, yo, Jim Jones got mad. He was like, yo, anybody get in the stage? Get 86. You know how Jimmy get? Jimmy, he get too excited. He let his anxiety. Jim Jones got anxiety. I just see. I don't take it as Jimmy a sucker, but he just traumatized from the Rucker Park and whenever else he got beat up. I don't know. That whole true life shit, all that shit. But we was trying to tell him, you good money. We homies. We know you homie. He got so scared. We was like, nigga, shut the fuck up. Suck my dick. Niggas was disrespecting him, hoping them Bird Gang niggas got off stage so we could do them filthy, bro. But Max B jumped off the stage. He said, yo, don't listen to that nigga, bro. I see what y'all doing, bro. Y'all should come fuck with me. I'm going to Connecticut. I'm gonna meet up with French. We gonna do the Cocaine City DVD. That mean Max was already feeling some type of way about Jimmy because Jimmy robbed Max B, bro. Jimmy, I'm not gonna say Max, like Jimmy's the reason why Max B got locked up, but if you would have never robbed that nigga Max B, he wouldn't even be thinking about running in some hotel to get 200,000 and split it with his mans and 100,000 each or whatever. Like if Jimmy would have just gave Max his money, it would have been Gucci. But Jim told y'all he robbed Max B because Cameron robbed him, and that's how he thought the game go. No, it don't go like that, Jimmy. So yeah, Max B was better than Jim. You heard what he said? He said, Ballin' was your, he said, I wrote Ballin', that was your only hit. No, he said, I wrote your only hit. Ballin' was some corny shit. But they said, I think they said either Max B wrote the hook and R.I.P. Stack Bundles wrote the rap. I don't know which way, but that wasn't even Jimmy's song, like really. He took that song. But anyway, Jayhood couldn't fuck with Hell Rel, Juelz, J.R. Ryder. It just wasn't it. I don't know. Because look at Hell Rel came out of nowhere. They was comparing Hell Rel, trying to compete Hell Rel with Styles P. They skipped J Hood. They was like, nah, yo, this nigga Hell Rel saying he the hardest out. SP and him was about to do it, remember? I'm the hardest out. No, you the hardest. I'm the hardest out. They both was saying they was the hardest out. But, you know, go figure, man. Know what I mean? But to say that, to say this, Shorty had to be in the studio more writing. Like, you think Kobe and Michael Jordan is Kobe and Michael Jordan because they was sitting at home partying? Them niggas was practicing. They was in the gym. You wasn't with me when I was shooting in the gym. Like, he was supposed to be in that studio, like, making that paper cry, nigga. Like, you about to get a deal. You already got your advance. The shit is waiting for you in the bank, but you can't crack it because your stupid ass is spending most of your time wanting to sleep in hotels and chase bitches around, smoke weed, looking at clothes, hanging out all night, going to clubs to be seen instead of being in the studio, getting to it. You goddamn right, nigga. Max B, man, I'm telling you, bro. J Hood act like a woman. You damn right, because he's looking at niggas, what niggas is driving and what niggas is wearing and how shiny they jewelry is. And that shit is intimidating to certain people, bro. Make a nigga not want to get at you. Know what I mean? Niggas rather get at a nigga that's not doing nothing, some bum nigga. Yeah, I'ma diss this bum nigga. He ain't got nothing going on for him. Go get at the niggas that's really like that, nigga. That's like niggas want to fight niggas that's not like that. Stop fighting these niggas that don't want to fight back. Go fight a nigga that want to fight back. It's like playing basketball with garbage people. You're not going to elevate. If you want to elevate your game, you got to play with better people that's better than you. I know what you're saying, man. But yeah, you really gotta you gotta study, man. Like, you think Einstein became a genius by sitting around, not studying? you gotta put the work in, man. Niggas could give you everything, bro. Like Silk the Shocker, he had a deal. He had the cars, the jewelry. He just couldn't rap. Blue Da Vinci, he had the whole hip hop kit, the diamonds, the cards, everything. He just couldn't rap. And Big Meech had a lot of loyalty. He could have been signed Jeezy or Gucci, but niggas couldn't rap, man. It doesn't matter. Niggas could give you the Bentley, $2 million deal, everything. If you can't rap, you can't rap. That's it, nigga. It's over. You know what I mean? Yo, this nigga stupid. This nigga you gotta keep trying, man. Jay-Z first rap, you wouldn't even think it was Jay-Z. Remember how Jay-Z was like, I didn't even know what Jay-Z was saying. Yo, you stupid, bro. I don't know what Jalen be doing to people. Why y'all be? I don't know why y'all getting at that kid. What he be doing? He be online starting trouble or some shit, or y'all just don't like him that song, that music. Y'all like, man, go pack boxes, man. No more rapping, bro. You got to start from somewhere though, bro. Know what I mean? Yo, y'all niggas is crazy. But yeah. So what y'all think, man? Like, y'all think Juelz and Banks was just too much for J Hood? That's what y'all feel like? Or y'all felt like J Hood didn't believe in himself and he just didn't have the money and none of that shit. And he needed some more money. He needed some more inspiration. He needed. No, Luch believed in him. Luch was like, yo, nigga, that's your competition, man. He said he just sucked. Oh, y'all. I'm out of here.